Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's the Count of Monte Fisto back with some Final Fantasy 11. We got Reila on deck, moving through Wings of the Goddess. I think we're 2/3 through this one, which is pretty crazy. That's nuts. That's crazy. And we're like kind of speeding up through it, which is cool. Also, Shining Force 2. I've got like 4 levels left of that one, so we're getting through that bitch as well. So that, and then we're talking about Final Fantasy 16. I wanted to say there's like 2 streams left of that as well. So all the games we're playing, we're progressing through. Hold up before Reila calls me a piece of shit. Let me accept his invite. There we are. And we're just gonna jump right into the game. All right. Yeah, I've been just hopping in game a little early, exploring some shit. Every time I want to hop into a game like 2 hours, maybe even 2.5 hours before it starts stream, just to really get some, level up some Scholar, which still isn't fucking that high. I think I left it off at like level 15, which is enough for me to get an idea what it's about. I feel like I did a decent job explaining what it is. It's just, you build a charge every hour, depending on what level Scholar you are. You can kind of bank more charges. See, like your like how many charges you can hold at one point goes up, and then you use those charges to switch between black magic mode and white magic mode, which I think like boosts. It either just boosts whatever that one is, or it like boosts that one and lowers the effectiveness of the other one. But I feel like these are some respectable levels overall. I think there's only like maybe fucking 8 more jobs I haven't unlocked, some shit. But let me go to the Bastok Market Pass for Reila, wherever the fuck the crystal is. There we are. But we are starting, obviously, an hour earlier because it's daylight savings, and our options were to play an hour later and then just be completely fucked, or start an hour earlier. Or I guess the other, end an hour earlier, but I don't want to end an hour earlier. I want to fuck us over when we're making such good progress. But, oh wait, let me fucking. All right, but I was watching Let's Play of Final Fantasy 14 version 1.0. Saw the first like tutorial mission and some of the intro cutscenes, because whenever we go to Final Fantasy 14, I want to like have already seen all that shit, so I'm gonna slowly work through that. But yeah, it really does just seem like Final Fantasy 11, but smoother UI and better graphics. But yeah, like the monsters and the races are the same, because I think in 1.0, I think it was just the starting 5. I'm not sure when they added the other races. Fuck, what am I doing? Mad. Alright. He's by fucking Super Tiger, where the fuck his name is. But I also watched the intro quest and the first nation quest for the other 2 nations. So I kind of go over there. I'll do a little, like, gay-ass book report for some of these streams. The Windurst, you have, like, little baby Ajido Marujido, who's somehow even more of an unlikable cunt when he's a child. And he's like warning about what the Yagudo are doing, and then there's like new Mithra coming to town, which the Mithra actually aren't from that one place. Hold up, bear with me, Reila. The place we were at in Xylart. They're actually from like a continent to the south of Quan and Mindardia, which I didn't even fucking know. What the fuck was it? Yeah, the Elshimo. So they're not from the Elshimo lowlands. What was that town called? Oh god. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Oh god, the UI sucks for the map. It really does. There we are. Whatever the fuck was wrong here. Not Nord, Kazam. So it's not Kazam. So I guess when the Mithra were coming up north, I guess they're kind of like the elves and Elder Scrolls, if you know about that lore. When they showed up here, I guess some were sailing to Windurst and others went over to Elshimo if they just wanted to like kind of start their own little colony. But others were like, hey, the Tarataru need help, and we can fucking help them, and then get free fucking eats and, you know, free housing. Word. It's kind of interesting. Let's see, the other races didn't show up until later expansions. FF14 1.0, basically the same race as FF11 with gender locks, too. FF14 2.0, they released the male Mithra and the female Galcup type races. Yeah, I've also, I did my beginning memorization. Alright, so there's, no, I don't. Oh, wait, there's the Lalafell, the Hyur, the Rogadin. Hold up, I got this. The Elizin, and the... What the fuck are the, women called? The fucking cat people called that one? Fuck. Alright, I almost remember them. Tell me what that one's called. And I might read what Gentle Tiger has to say. Starts with a Q, I know that much. Kern? No, those are the fucking Jar Jar Binks motherfuckers. Man, I can't remember. Alright, you, Migote. Mikote? That's where I got the Q from. It's Mikote with a little Q, I think. What do you call them, the Mugoti? That sounds cooler. Let's see. Oh, there you are, Monte Fisto. Volker's been looking all over for you. Says he's got an urgent matter about Captain Clara to discuss. I'm not privy to the details, but you best go inside right away. Yeah, so before the next stream, I'll try to watch like a big block of the other nation missions. But yeah, so that's pretty much all you got from the Winders from the intro mission and the first nation mission for them. But I'll go into Sandoria after this cutscene, but there was more going on for Sandoria. Ah, Monte Fisto, you've come. Excellent. I owe you a debt of gratitude for your service the other day. Thanks in no part to your efforts, our forces have gained the upper hand in Zarsabard. As for the Mithril Musketeers, we'll be taking advantage of the situation to redouble our efforts in pursuit of Captain Clara. Nikolaus, if you would. Yes. First, let's review what we gleaned so far. It's clear beyond a shadow of a doubt that our erstwhile leader, or whatever is posing as her, is in league with the Confederate in some capacity. Therefore, it stands to reason that she has ensconced herself deep in the stronghold of our foe, yes, in Castle Zval. The Allied forces will be mounting a single effort on the scale, and we'll be moving out to join them. This should afford us a perfect opportunity to track down the captain. Allow me to be blunt, Count Monte Fisto. Our mission will take us to the very heart of the enemy territory, right under the Shadow Lord's twisted nose. There's no guarantee we'll escape with our lives, and yet we would have no other fight at our side. Will you stand with us? Till the end! Thank you, Count Monte Fisto, ever the stalwart ally you are. If we are settled, then let us be off. Action, not talk, will win the day. Let's see, the other races locked behind the expansions are the Aura, the Vieira, and the Hrothgar. Which one are the goat people? Are those the Hrothgar? So I'll play as. I know they're supposed to be dragon, but they look like goats to me. The Aura. What the fuck are the Hrothgar then? I know the Vieira are the bunny people, that's from 12. Which is interesting, I kind of like that they threw them a bone, because 12 does have some interesting races. Like the weird, like, lizard guys. I forget what the fuck they were called. And 12, the Iblis games. Count Monte Fisto, a moment, if you would. The Hrothgar, the lion people, gotcha, and the Kroger brand Ronso. Got it. Count Monte Fisto, a moment, if you would. I will speak frankly with you. My conscience does not sit well about being forced to work together with Zeid. The man we once called comrade has been revealed to not be more than full-blood murderer. Were it not a direct order from the president, I would have excused myself from this mission. Mark my words, as soon as we are finished, I will not so much as look that man in the eye again for as long as I live. Well, let me put it this way. I remember him from the future, but not you, cocksucker. Nikolaus. In any event, standing around here chatting will get us no closer to any answers. We must make for Castle Zval. You ever see the trunk speech from the, I think it was the European dub of DBZ? Where he's like, in my time, you're not even there anymore, from Android 13. It's worth looking it up right now. Fuck, Trunks. Is that Big Green dub? It's amazing. I know all these. You gotta give me credit. Oh, there we are. I love how I find it. It's amazing. We'll even watch this fucking monitor. There we are. God, I fucking love Big Green Dub. Let me know if you have these or if you ever want these. I have all of the Big Green Dub and the Speedy Dub.
You can't do anything to me! I come from a world of the future, a world that doesn't even exist yet! And you will have no existence in that future world, because today, Goku will destroy you! Destiny has so decided, and no one can change destiny! Ah!
I love Trunks is great in that dub. He's a massive pussy. It's so beautiful. I fucking love Big Green Dub. But for those of you who don't know, Big Green Dub and same with Speedy Dub, they only did a couple of the movies, so it's actually really easy to burn, well, easy in air quotes to burn through them. Speedy Dub, you have to be high or have a lot of patience or be really, really autistic. Anyway, in any event, standing around here chatting will get us no closer to any answers. We must make for Castle's Wall. See your preparations and join us as soon as you're ready. I need not remind you that time is of the essence. The truth will not elude our grasp this time. You will not beat Kakarot. Get away from him. No, that's that one was Speedy Dub. Yeah, both dubs. That scene is fucking hilarious. It's so good, but for different reasons. Kakarot is mine. Oh, wait. Speedy Dub, Vegeta, Android 13. There we are. Let me know if you have the audio one, right? Because it's worth it. I guess I could send to you as well. That's good. We'll listen to it.
Kakaroto is mine. Nobody touches him. Not even you.
God, I love Speedy Vegeta. It's so fucking good. And the serene music as he gets his fucking back broken is so good. Kakaroto is mine. Nobody touches him. Yeah, that's what Vegeta sounds like. I like the idea that, like, you know, the Z crew meets Vegeta and Nappa the first time, and they just piss themselves laughing. As soon as they start talking, like, holy shit, Saiyans speak real weird. I guess you don't really question why they step out of the, you know, ship and speak English. I guess that's better to not think about that. I like how in the in-game lore, we just walk away from this place and we immediately, like, go back. But goddamn, we already have, like, a little population here. Ah, there you are, kind of Monte Fisto. I was starting to get worried about you. What's this? Volker, look over there. Although, that would, I just realized, like, when this game was out, that there wasn't a teleport yet, so you'd walk from Castle's Wall all the way back to town. No, you'd walk from town to Castle's Wall all the way back to town, and then you're like, fuck, the next mission I go back again. What's this? Volker, look over there. It's another party. It's like in Dragon Quest 4. Seems like we're not the only cloak and dagger outfit in these parts. Perhaps they have some information to share. Yeah, I swear, no sooner you kill one of these fiends that one of their buddies slithers in to take its place. We can ill afford to engage the grunts one by one, incapacitate them quickly, and falter not in your advance. Got it. You hear that back there? The boss said less twiddling your thumbs and more tongue-tying and leg clamping. That's a Roger, ma'am. How about one of these? It's good. They have a lot more fun with the cutscenes in this one. Like the animation, the like scripting, the orchestration, I don't know what you want to call it. Say you're advanced, foul. Wait, these are not foes. Who are you, and what brings you to this disagreeable environments? I'm Volker of the Republican Army, and these are my companions. If I could ask but a moment of your time, Captain, have you by chance seen a human woman in these parts? Tall, with auburn hair, and imposingly armed with when we last saw her. Volker, is it? Allenberg of Hydra Corps. I must say it is an inauspicious time and venue to be conducting the search. Let's see, in Final Fantasy 14 1.0, the cutscenes were mocap. That's nice. Yeah, I was actually thinking when I was watching Final Fantasy 14 1.0, where there's like multiple cutscenes. In Final Fantasy 11, like in terms of like fully rendered, I mean, in Final Fantasy 11, it's really just the intro cutscene. It'd be cool if like each expansion, if nothing else, had like an intro and ending fully animated cutscene. I don't know, maybe that would have been too much data or what, but it would have been cool. I fear I've not in these halls but foul creatures and ample colonies of mold, but perhaps my subordinates have encountered your query. A warrior last dressed to impress, you say? Afraid the only one around here that fits that description is yours truly here. I see. My apologies, friend, but it seems you will have to find your own clues elsewhere. Now, if you'll excuse me, we must... Wait, there's a stab in the dark, but perhaps chance that imp might be hoarding a secret or two. I'd sooner skewer it than trust a word off its vile tongue, but in desperate times. I think Final Fantasy 14, all expansions, including the base game, have pre-rendered cutscenes for the opening. Good. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is I feel like it's the obvious, and I'm kind of surprised that the only one here is the very, very intro cutscene. I would avoid watching them now, because spoilers. Ooh, wait, but what about 1.0? Does 1.0 spoil shit for the main game? Because I thought the story was completely different from 1.0 and 2.0. 1.0 is fine. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna watch. I was gonna watch the full Let's Play of 1.0, but slowly, gradually, over the next couple months. Captain Allenberg, sir. Looking gay as shit, I see. We've come upon a hidden passage above, behind the stone structure in the northeast chamber. A passage, you say? Is this the entrance we seek, or merely a snare laid by our foe? The game is afoot. You must be off, friend. May your search bear fruit. Very well then, let's see what the shifty little devil knows. Thanks, buddy. Not to be greedy or nothing, but maybe you could unbind me too while you're at it? Why, it'd be my pleasure, my vertically challenged friend. Right after you tell us what we need to know, that is. Oh, so we got ourselves a wise guy, eh? Well, I ain't seen no red-headed human broad. So if you ain't gonna unbind me, why don't you just make like a treant and leave? Ahem, I'll warn you but once. Concealing information from us may prove hazardous to your health. It's an interesting way to spell Trent, right? And maybe they don't want to get sued by the, fucking Tolkien estate. Whoa there, Mr. Bandana Man. Flap can't talk about what Flap ain't seen, you know? You disappoint me, friend. And here I thought you were a more cooperative sort. Let's not write him off so quickly, Nikolaus. I'm sure he just needs a proper encouragement. Yikes, and I thought you were supposed to be the good guys. Alright, already, I'll talk, or rather my buddies will. What's this? There are others of your ilk here? Yeah, that's right, maybe you've seen them around. Like me, they're a bit more pallid and sickly-like. The boss don't let them outside much, you see. I swear, I ain't got nothing more for you. I suspect he's telling the truth for once. It seems we've no recourse but to seek out his cronies. Very well, let's split up and see what we can uncover. This castle is fraught with dangers. Should he find the opposition to be more than he can handle, return to the Baileys and regroup. Now wait one last second there, mister. I eat bookworms for breakfast. I thought we had a deal. Ah, right, you are. Here, here's just a spell for you. Now you done it, Flaps. Sold out your buddies without even a single lousy beast coin to show for it. Good thing those three have a couple of tricks up their sleeve. They'll be sure to tell those meddlers everything but the truth, that is. Fucking rat bastard. Now to go give the boss the dope on our intruders. Maybe he'll even give me a raise. That's strange. I already got my beauty rest for the day. Wait, he didn't. Why, I oughta... Cute. Alright, where are we going? Gotta remember the bomb. Of course, like, for all the expansions, they make all these guys fucking aggro no matter what. Keep first map, might as well walk there. Yeah. Shit, but Sandoria. So Sandoria, for the initiation and first quest, seems to have 3 plot threads going. One is that there's, like, a group of, like, teenage Elvan freedom fighters. Kind of like Hitler's Youth League. Because I guess a lot of people are dying on the front, so they want to train up and be like, no, we can help too. Then the other one is, like, they saw, like, a big crash in the sky, and then they saw a whole bunch of debris, and they didn't know what the fuck it was. And then Dueno guards show up, and they're like, we're conducting a search. Where the fuck is that debris? It's ours, our property. So it's when they're, like, trying out their, airship that I think you see in, what, Chains of Permathia? Or at least the, you know, the prototype there. And then the last bit is there's like a fucking orc that speaks perfect English and is claiming to be an Elvan that was turned into an orc by a witch. But then you help them escape, but then all the orcs escaped and they're like, fuck, were you tricked by that orc? So that's kind of the question is, was that orc full of shit and just actually really smart, or is that some misunderstanding there? Kind of interesting. Oh shit, it's not working? There we go. Yeah, I set up macros to get fucked. Hey, I got a merit point. Ooh, what the fuck is that? The big ass motherfucker. Interesting design. Yeah, so, but like looking into macros though, I think one of the biggest strengths of the macros is pet jobs, like the puppeteer, because like I was bitching about it, it's so much micromanagement. But if you just set all of their shit up to macros, and then your shit to macros, then you just hit control and then those buttons, which is pretty neat. So that's definitely like something you kind of have to do, right? Like for a puppeteer, there's like no way in hell you can play that shit without the macro. But one thing I found with the macros is you only have like, how many slots? 6 slots, but you kind of have to put a wait in between job abilities. Because if not, they'd like, it's too fast for the servers. Because these are put in like immediately within a nanosecond, so if you have like a wait command, then it's better. Have you fucked with macros yet, Reila? Yes, you're such a fucker, man. I thought I was so cool. Fuck you. You're such a glory hog piece of shit. I can't have anything. You're a piece of shit. I hate you. I did while I was leveling Summoner. Yes, it's like I was saying with the job, like any pet job, I feel like I almost need to. My God. But like Puppet Master especially, holy shit. I feel like when I was dicking around with Dragoon, it didn't seem that involved. But probably Dragoon would also benefit from him a lot. But yeah, my only qualms is you have to throw in the like the weight. The weight has to take up a line of each of those, and you only get 6, so that's like 3 commands essentially that you have to work with. You have to kind of give the server time to buffer. But I guess you know, smart of the devs to include that though. Where'd Reila go? Where's Reila? Reila, I need you. There you are. Yeah, so I'll go over my first 2 macros. I'll save the next one later. So this one, I do Inner Strength Work Ride Mantra to boost you guys' horseshit. And then for this one, I do a Provoke to bait the target. And then I do a Dodge and a Focus and then start to attack, hopefully. Although, when I did it before, I think I should change these to 3. Wait, 43? There. Yeah, it seems interesting. I feel like definitely maybe there's no need to fuck with macros at low levels if you don't know what the fuck you're doing and you only have a few abilities. But once you hit like level 60 or even like, you know, 99, and you like know what you do anyway, that's definitely when you should be starting to use them. No real reason not to. It's like putting in like a 20-minute time investment now to save you like a minute here, minute here, minute here, minute here, times, you know, hundreds of hours. So I dig them. Not sure if Final Fantasy 14 has them or Final Fantasy 14 even needs them. I'd imagine it probably doesn't need them. Unless it's just an MMO standard and they all have them. Can make macros in Final Fantasy 14. I'd imagine they're not as needed though, right? Or maybe they are if you're fucking sick. Orcish Dreadnought, cool design. Yo, what's good, CollectedG? How you doing, dude? What you up to? We're just hanging out in Castle's Val, you know? You're streaming early, yes, with it's apparently daylight savings tonight. Reila is astute enough to know that. That's sick, fucker. So I was like, all right, well, we could either like end early or start early. I choose start early. You just beat Lunar 1. What was your thoughts on it? Overall, I thought it was okay. Like I didn't dislike it. I thought it was good, but I was kind of hoping for more. It was quaint. It was a very quaint game. But I did play the original, so maybe I hear that they did tweak the remakes and shit. All right. We finished my script for my Romeo's a Dead Man review, so you'll be recording that tomorrow. Fuck yeah, dude. I look forward to checking it out. Oh, look, another allied soldier. How dreadfully exciting. Let me guess, you're searching for someone in need my help, or, oh, will the fun ever stop? Does it look like I'm running a charity here? Bring me 1 elixir, then we can talk if I feel like it. Look at that expression in your face. Why? It's as if you don't trust me. Fine, then go see my friend to the east of here. He's as honest as they come. Don't trade him, good. Feel bad for the people that did. If it's just a ha-ha funny, go fuck yourself. Lunar 1 was a snoozer in my opinion. If it wasn't for the auto battle function, I would be reeing over how boring it was. I thought it was better than, and that's what I say, is I'd probably give it like a 7, maybe, like if you're looking at like old JRPGs, like you know, 16-bit JRPGs. I liked it more than, fuck, what was the one I would probably give like a 5 or maybe a 5.5, maybe a 6. Breath of Fire 1. Breath of Fire 1 I thought was like, that also had an auto battle function, I think, and that was that one was really boring. I think this one is telling the truth. Straight into the elixir. Got it. If you say, you fuck. Not horrible, obviously, but like the retro community would have you believe it's one of the greatest. Yes, that's kind of what I got as well. I kind of went in with a bit too high expectations. I think it was quaint, but it was, I guess it's fine. I don't know. I feel like it would have been cooler in the Sega CD day because you have the, you know, cool voice acting. Splendid, an elixir. You want to pound the back, a cookie perhaps? Wait, you actually thought I'd tell you where the woman is? Maybe I would if I knew or cared, now scram. Reila, the fuck? Do not redeem, apparently. Reila ruined my life just now. There's a chart. Reila still ruined my life. I don't want to hear your excuses. What mission is this? The truth I hid. Ah, alright, it's like the fucking, what, the dude from Liarville and the dude from Truth Town puzzle, only there's 3 of them. Whether you're wrong or right, the elixir is not consumed. If you choose incorrectly, you must wait the next game day and speak with the imps again to figure out which one's the right one. Does it change though? Eh, luckily we're near the end kind of ish. We got like 10 in-game hours. I guess it does. Wait, you think it does change? My inventory's filling up. Fuck, man. Oh, that's so gay. Yeah, let me throw out this automaton oil. I don't even know why I have it in there still. But yeah, do you think this shit changes though? I'm trying to read. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. I don't know. It's hard for. It would be nice if it told you that like it shuffles each time, or. We can go like level up if you want. It's been a little bit since we did that. Ben, you're right. I think we needed that lilac, right? Alright. What is the goblin belt? Oh, it's a costume turning me into a goblin, yes. Rather just wait for it since we're already here. Alright, wait, alright, wait a full fucking in-game day, huh? Alright. And we'll gain levels like crazy in Seekers. Gotcha. It's gotta be like 15 minutes though, no? You take this time to empty your inventory. I don't even know what's in here that I want or don't want. Because I'm fucking around with the Scholar a little bit. Oh, your Mog wardrobe and shit. That's true. Oh man, but I got the Adder of Roses. That's a really good one. And the Arc Shield, that's another really good one. Fuck, I grabbed two things. I don't know what I grabbed. Roses. Oh wait, I have an elixir tank. Oh wait, but I guess he doesn't take the elixir, right? Goblin belt. Goblin belt away. Sure, a necklace maybe? Coral gorget? God, I grabbed like two things. I have no idea what the fuck it was. Blue ribbon maybe? I don't know, I think I had that equipped or something. Not bad, because the elemental boosts actually help with status ailment prevention. Warrior, Red Mage, Paladin, Beastman, Samurai. Might have been that one. Yeah, I'll throw out the Adder of Roses. Just curious, I don't recognize the screw name. Social Justice Waluigi. Oh yeah, Social Justice Waluigi swings in. He started following when I was streaming Final Fantasy 2. Which was a great game. A great game. Where the fuck is my Adder of Roses? Yeah, so what's next on your agenda then, CollectedG? Where are you gonna be playing next? And same with you, Social Justice Waluigi. Where are you playing recently? View House, Mog Wardrobe, anything else new? The wooden arrow. Why do I have wooden arrows? Reila, why do I have wooden arrows? Why do you have that boomerang? Well, the flame boomerang is pretty cool. You're a fucking piece of shit, Reila. Eat shit. Enchantment, reach phrase. Alright, we'll put some of those away, and I'll throw out the wooden arrows. If I can find the fucking thing. Here. No, it's a flame boomerang. Almost all that shit you can toss. I disagree. It's hard to say bye to all of this. You're still in the Dragon Quest 7 remake? Nice. Hard mode sick. I've been blitzed through Final Fantasy 7 since it got re-released. What part are you at in there? Alright, you need that level 20 pants. I do! It's important for some shit. You never know when these things are gonna come in handy. Armigers lace. Alright, that's kind of a piece of shit. I don't know if I'm leveling. But it does boost shit. You can wear it for everything. It boosts strength and vitality. That's good. A focus collar, more accuracy. I don't know what the pendant necklace does. That could be good. High ether tank. Do I need that one? Would I ever need a high ether for anything? No. Alright, I'll take that in the high potion tank. Auto source. Let's see. Red 13 had his epiphany about his father in Cosmo Canyon. That's where you're at. Do you see the post I was doing about the like the Disneylandification of the remake of Final Fantasy VII, or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth specifically? I saw some like footage of it, just some of the towns, and it was like insane. Like I didn't know that they made it like that over the top. It's like you're completely killing the vibes of those towns. My God. Well, there we are. That's a little cleaner, right? It's a couple things. It's big. It's big for me. For me, it's big. You should be proud of me. The fuck is this? Doug's Jambia. Well, that sounds cool as shit. Let's be real here. The Chaos Bringer. Is that really piece of shit sword Zeid made me, like, whack a whole bunch of people to death with? Let's see, since you mentioned Breath of Fire, Part 3 is my favorite. Yeah, I heard that 3 and 4 are really good. 1 I don't hear a whole lot of people talk about, but I tried it. It was like a, yeah, it's like a 6 out of 10, maybe even a 5. Like, it felt very, very, very unnecessarily bloated. But I really liked what they were trying to do with, and apparently it's a series staple, where each character had a unique action to do in the overworld. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Not sure what you're gonna play next. Guess Symphonia. The remake looks very soy. They had that on Steam a couple months ago. It's the top 10. Yeah, I need to get back into Tales of Symphonia. Whenever I start, I might just start a whole new file over again. I don't think I was that far through it. Maybe I'm wrong there. Fucking a level 90, level 99 arrow. Sick. Pebble. We could practice throwing with that. And we got the lizard helm. I mean, that just looks fucking cool. All this shit's important. All of it. Every single piece. Yeah, it's just nice having some fucking options, you know? If I find it as a rare drop from an item, I'm keeping it. It's not my fault the game limits inventory. That is seriously a gay aspect of it. But you don't want to, like, at least leave the room and kill some shit? Like, as we do get some XP. It's not much, but, you know, you kill the time. And we got, like, 5 minutes left. They do surprisingly give stats, which is nice. Got 6 merit points. These fuckers don't give job points though, but hey, I mean, we get merit points. It's something. Let's see. Oh yeah, during your playthrough, you wondered what the S and T means on each character. I figured it out. So when you play, I got you. Yeah, there's a lot of weird tech in that. I feel like I needed to get more used to that, like, crazy ass guard where you have the bubble around you for a moment. There's some sort of like super guard that was in the process of trying to understand. Alright, throw out the fucking orc cauldron. We'll keep the kindred stress. 18,599. But you say that we're gonna gain a shit ton of levels when we're dicking around in Seekers. That's good. Because it's nice that we're getting, like, merit points from this shit, or at least some merit point progression, but... Man, job points is crazy. But yeah, the pretty much the soonest next game where I'm probably gonna start is gonna be Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 3. Then probably not long after that, Wario Land 3 and Perfect Dark. Those are probably gonna be the next 4. Just a heads up for those of you that give a shit. Battle Pixie, Garudite. Yeah, saying at the start of the stream, we probably have like 2 streams left of Final Fantasy 16 for the final DLC. And then 2 streams left of Shining Force 2, so long as the final couple battles aren't like fucking 2 hours each. Oh, alright. Oh, all right. A little bit of delay there. Yeah, this way we're at least getting something. And also, you know, keeping busy. There for Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 3, hell yeah. Return of Nasir and Kawazu. I think at that point, Kawazu, they moved his ass onto Saga exclusively. Nasir, I think he was working on it up until, I think like 1 through 4. Then he did like Secret of Mana, and then, I don't know what else after that. Alright, Monteers, we can cross that out. There we go. We trying to attack that one that I did the Shijin spiral on. Let's see, he did My Little Pony on GBA. Yeah, but I feel like he probably made enough because he was doing like some like Apple shit before even being picked up by Square. Then he probably made a lot of money working with Square. He was like damn near top billing for some of those early Final Fantasy titles. Or do you mean Kawazu? Kawazu was kind of a piece of shit. In fact, let me look up what was it? Kawazu. Square. Come on, run through the gate before they disappear. Old Akitoshi Kawazu. I love how like some of these game devs, they have like the worst fucking like pictures on Wikipedia. Like the only like time they could get pictures of them was like paparazzi or like some fucking picker at like a company Christmas party or some shit. I remember I picked up a Sega Dreamcast while I was in Japan for, I think it was like 200 yen, which is like $2 for like an in-box Dreamcast. But I call it the Japanese Businessman Edition because it's just like one of the Sega heads like getting into a limo, but that's like the box of the Dreamcast. Like, I don't know what the fuck limited edition it was, or like why the fuck they chose that picture, because it's like not like a picture of him. Well, it's a picture of him, but it's like someone like snapping a picture, like, quick, he's getting in the fucking limo, take a picture, quick. Yeah, you wanna hop in here and chill? Or is this not the right one? Is this not the right one? This hiding motherfucker. Oh, let me also like open this up over here. I know one like that's like almost impossible to get any pictures of is like Fujiwara, whatever the fuck the name is of the Hideo Kojima's like co-writer. The one that like shies away from any acknowledgement for his part in the early good Hideo Kojima games. Let's see if we can look this shit up. Wait, what? Huh. Weird, I didn't think that was a bad guy. Neat. Speak to all three imps till each demand an elixir. Your goal is to determine which one's telling the truth. Pay close attention to the lines immediately after the elixir of each request. You only need to speak to all three imps, but you may be forced to. It's possible to deduce the correct imp from just talking to one or two. I say we talk to all three, honestly. Just so we can be sure. Of course, it's like Riki, Rocky, and Roki. Jeez, such fuckers, some of these Japanese pieces of shit. But anyway, let's look up Kawazu. Let's look up Nasir. Good old Nasir. Nasir Gabelli. Chill dude. Yeah, I did Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, and Secret of Mana. And then I think after that, he kind of went his own way. He also did Rad Racer and 3D World Runner. So, yeah, those early NES Square games that were, you know, like fancy coded. He was just a fancy coding guy. Really good. He liked to do his fancy shit and then piece the fuck out. Yeah, so as far as Final Fantasy goes, Social Justice Waluigi, Akitoshi Kawazu just did Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Because pretty much everyone at Square worked on the original Final Fantasy. But then after 2, he left to just do Saga. He did a little bit as Legend of Man as the producer, which does that really fucking count? Let's see. Anything like more than just a fucking producer role. He was executive producer in Final Fantasy 12 to get that fucking out, because I think that held the longest production time of any game until Duke Nukem Forever, and then I feel like did Final Fantasy 15 yoink the Duke Nukem Forever title from Duke Nukem Forever, or no? Let's see, he was an executive director for Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fates, which I heard of that one's kind of a piece of shit. So it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, he's pretty much just a producer. He's just kind of the money man. He's the head producer at Square Enix, and he got his little Saga pet project. They figured they'd keep the Tard wrangled by giving him a project, and he'll be happy and stay away from everything else. Yeah, really, that's it. As far as like directing and scenario and designing and shit, yeah, just the first two Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 1 was yeah, that was mostly Tanaka, Ishii, Sakaguchi. But yeah, those were kind of the main ones. And then Nasir doing all sorts of crazy coding shit. And then I forget when one of them left to work on let's see, Duke Nukem Forever was 14 years, 15 was 10 years. That's crazy. That's fucking wild, bro. That's fucking wild. All right, looks like we're about to be there. It was it Koichi? It was Ishii or Tanaka? Which one was became the mana? Yeah, that was Ishii. Yeah, so they all kind of were working on Final Fantasy together. Then after 2, Kawazu fucked off, and then after 3, Ishii fucked off to do Saga and Mana series respectively. All right, so let's see what this guy is. But you actually thought I'd tell you where the woman is? Maybe I knew if I would. Wait, what the fuck? All right. There we go. I think I got confused by the direction he was talking about because he said east. I thought he meant west. Thought he meant west, you fuck? Oh look, another allied soldier. How dreadfully exciting. Let me guess, you're searching for someone and need my help. Oh, will the fun ever stop? Does it look like I'm running a charity here? Bring me 1 elixir, then we can talk if I feel like it. Look at the expression on your face. Why, it's as if you don't trust me. Fine, then go see my friend Isavir. He's honest as they come. Okay, Rake says... Hold up, let me also participate. Rake says... Someone to the east is fucking... What is this map? What the fuck is this map? Oh, that's the second part. The fuck? Alright, you're gonna have to fucking figure it out. My brain already hurts. Let's see, I think I might give Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver another college try. I really like the atmosphere, because it's easy to get lost in. Okay, Reiki says, yeah, definitely write down who's saying what. That way I don't have to, but this is definitely like a talk to all 3, then with pen and paper, figure out what's going on kind of quest. But yeah, CollectedG, like I say, Kain Soul Reaver, it's maybe a little bit easy to get lost at the beginning, but once you kind of get your bearings not far in, it's not so bad. But really the only thing I'll say negative about Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver is the box-pushing puzzles can sometimes be a little time-consuming. But aside from that, if you can get around that, I think it's like one of the best games on the PlayStation 1. I tried the first Legacy of Kain game, Blood Omen. I couldn't get into it. It felt like it played like a really shitty, convoluted Link to the Past. I hated the controls. Maybe if I played it when it was new, I would have been able to have enough patience for it, but nah. Yeah, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver is great. Oh, look at that fucker. Hold up. Problem with that game, if you take a prolonged break from it, you're fucked. Yeah. Well, if I had to look at this fucker. Oh my god! Look at that fucking design. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's wild. Also, like, even just, like, the town, how there's, like, a legit town, like, the last bastion of humanity, and, like, you just ignore it, or you're gonna run through and, like, freak everyone out, and it's a little shit like that. Apparently, Blood Omen 1 and 2 are in legal limbo. I wonder if 2's any good. People swear by, Soul Reaver, too. Need to try that one. But yeah, I fucking loved Soul Reaver 1. I think whenever I played it, it was one of my, like, top games of that year. Yes, you have business with me, do you? You look for a Hume woman. Maybe I know where she is, maybe I don't. Either way, too bad. Boss would have Rocky's tail for blabbing our secrets to a wingless one, see? Or maybe you make it worth my while. Bring Rocky 1 shiny elixir, perhaps? Shiny elixir. Yes, Rocky tell you everything you know. What? My buddy up northwest tell you same thing? Oh, don't trust him. No. You trust Roki? Yes, Roki no lie to no one. northwest. That'd be the last one. So he's saying don't trust the, I guess, the middle one? The other one's saying he's trustworthy. Alright, so the last one, then we'll turn it in. Also remastered Legacy of Kain Defiance just that last week. Yeah, it's kind of hard to follow the order of that, like, without, like, actively looking at the Wikipedia I found. But yeah, the plot of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver is definitely a mindfuck. At first, it doesn't seem like much, but the lore starts to go a little bit deep. And then, like, right at the, like, very end, it's just like, it mindfucks your ass. You're like, whoa, okay. That's what that all was about, and it's crazy. Oh, okay. Teleporting. Yeah, there's too many, too many enemies here. Yeah, teleporting homies a little bit crazy. It looks like you got a coin teach on your tail. What the fuck is that? Is that? You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers on you. Hopefully this will be some good XP. Gargoyle eyes, spelled all French and shit. Alright, cool. Last motherfucker, Enrique. Short for Enrique, I'm sure. Step right up, lady. No, don't tell me you're looking for a human broad. About yay tall, sword on her hip? Sure, I know where she's lying low. Afraid that information's classified. Beastmen and Hellspawn only, you see. Hey, the Shadow Lord makes the rules around here, not me. Of course, I might just be able to make an exception for you for the friendly lady if you brought me one elixir. Whoa now, what's with the cynical stare? Could it be that you don't trust me? Why, you wound me, deeply like. Just because my buddy in the southeast is a two-faced trickster doesn't mean all of Sims are. Bah, fine, don't believe me. No skin off my wings. Alright, we're counting on Reila. Because my brain hurt. Of course this one has to be like way the fuck far away. Alright, where the fuck is it been? Alright, so Enrique says... So Raka says Enrique is a liar. Enrique is saying Reike is a liar. And then Reike is saying, Roke is a truth teller. What's the best way to figure this out? Oh, you just look at the scenarios. Okay, wait. So, if Roke is honest. Roke is saying, Rike is lying, and then he's saying, I think it's scenario B. Think so? Think this guy's the honest one? I think he matched the summary, because Roke is the southeast one. He's saying Rike is a liar. Which rules out scenario A, right? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. Wait, no. Yeah, so the answer is Rike. Yes, right? Because we're at Rike. Yes, okay, so you're right. Okay. What a mindfuck, alright. Goddamn. I don't know, how the fuck do you figure that one out without the guide? That's like a mindfuck, holy shit. Dumb luck, yeah, seems like it, jeez. Well, look who's back, and with an elixir to boot. Decided to trust Ulrike, did you? A shrewd decision, my friend. Astute, even. The Clare lady is lying low up above in a corner of the southwest chamber, like. Tell you more about the boss, he don't like us lackeys getting too close. Not even the smart ones like yours truly. Don't blame him, though. If word got out he was using a mortal for his plans, things might get all complicated like. And that's all I'm gonna say about the matter. No hard feelings, but I like my wings attached to my body, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't trust this motherfucker, I don't know. Katamari Fisto, did you truly get one of those shifty little fiends to talk? Only because he's not in the future. A la, you know, the trunk speech. I bow to your superior interrogation skills. At any rate, we mustn't delay. I'll round up Volker and the others. We rendezvous at the location of which the imp spoke. Be safe, Katamari Fisto. Alrighty, shit. Alright, I'm following you, baby. So which one is this? The truth lies hid. Nation Quest 11. Alright, goddamn. Alright. Now for the teleporter room. So we're almost done the Nation Quest. That's crazy. Well, for this one, I mean, obviously there's like 14, or like, wow, what, 41-4. That's more entwined, how I guess the Nation Quest tie into the main story. So I'll try my damnedest to fucking watch all of the other Nation stories before next weekend. I'll try. That way I can give my gay little book report. But yeah. CollectedG, were you here when I was spurging about the job hunt? About I don't know, I guess I was posting on the Discord as well, so I'll know Monday, but it's very anxiety inducing, which sucks. I have like a fucking exam I don't need to be taking, but I am taking it Friday. I have a retake scheduled. In case I do fail that bitch, which is kind of why I took the retake option. It was like $70 extra, so I'm like, all right, let me just take that. Like, yeah, it's like three fucking like 300 for the test, and it's like, oh, 70, and you can take a retake. It's like, all right, let me just pay the extra 70 because I'm already paying that much for this fucking test. It's so unethical hacking, but it's not really a. I think that there's some scenario questions on the test, but it's not really that practical. The test is mostly just multiple choice. which is a little gay, but I don't know, these fucking certification authorities are really, 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 really fucking lame, and they just want money. They're like, no, let's get in the industry and make a bullshit exam. It's like, all right, I guess I'll play ball. It makes my resume a little bit better. Poor Fisto, hope he studied his biology. Well, because I'm gonna be shitting and nutting on the test? That's biological. How are we doing on merit points? Actually halfway to the next merit level. Maybe at the end of stream I should be, well, let me... I was about to beat the shit out of it, but I'll give you room. I'll give you space to be destructive, or whatever the fuck that Baltimore mayor said. I think that was during the Baltimore Pretty Gray riots, right? I'm from Baltimore, so that stuck. That hurt. Seeing the mayor like, yeah, we need to give the protesters space to be constructive, while they're like flipping cars and burning buildings. I fucking don't even get me started. It's a peaceful protest, you fucking bigot. Ooga booga, motherfucker. You thought we didn't get enough Ninja Turtles? Well, this is a game that keeps on giving. Get fucked, Reila. I'm not gonna let you use this spell on him. I was trying to kill the one in front of me and it auto-targeted the one all the way over there. What the fuck is the point of the heavy quad-off chest plate? You can't even wear this shit. Like, oh, you could sell it because it's you can use for one single quest. Or if you talk to one jackass in a fucking shed outside of Jueno. How's the move? You packed up all your extra blow-up dolls? Well, really, I'm gonna pack up a whole bunch of shit, but like all my shit, for a moving truck and moving company to bring my shit to me, right? That's gonna be after I get an apartment. In the short term, I'm just gonna pack like, you know, probably like a fucking air mattress, clothes, toiletries, some basic ass food, PC, monitors, some game shit, into my car for the drive down. Because I'm gonna be crashing in my brother's place, because it's nearby where the job is. I assume he's in town. If not, I'm gonna fucking spit money for a hotel, but I don't think it'll come to that. I think it'll be down. We'll have enough time to fucking hook me up. I'm just gonna be crashing there, and assuming I can get my computer all set up, I should be able to still stream in the meantime. It's gonna be some basic shit on the PC, or I might just hook up the, you know, if it's Final Fantasy Tactics, I could hook up the Xbox to my third monitor. Or if I just have two monitors with me, I might just do something like that, like a two monitor setup. And then hook up the Xbox, the splitter, to go into the secondary monitor, disconnect that temporarily while I stream. Nice, it's Alabama. No, it's Florida, Miami. I guess Alabama's nearby, isn't it? I'm no fucking geologist. I'm no fucking geometry man. But yeah, so I'm gonna be slumming it initially. Then when I get the shit, I'll kind of pay for the moving company to get all my other shit down. No, I don't want to. Pass on that bitch. I don't want to fucking eat snow geode. Yeah, that's assuming I get the fucking thing, right? I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I could easily get fucked. You know, it's not going to be the first time in my life. But I feel like I am going to get the job. I feel strong that it probably will go my way. There's a chance it might not. I'll find out Monday. I already got my 2-week typed out, which is satisfying. Congrats. Gonna visit all the retro game stores. I hear there's a lot down there. But honestly, in terms of physical media, I don't really fuck around with it too much. I've leaned... It's more of a space thing. I've had this conversation a lot, CollectedG quite a bit as well, about like retro douchebag channels that fucking about like, oh, you need to have... There's no lag and it blurs the image slightly. You need to have a CRT. What, are you a real gamer? You need to get it. There's no reason not to have it. It's like, yeah, if I don't have a lot of fucking living space, or money, or room, like, fuck you. Just to have us like a fucking 2% cleaner, fucking more authentic image, like, fuck off. Oh god, I can't stand that. Fuck Mike Monte, he's an asshole. Is that dude fucking grabbing my ass? What do you mean you don't have 5 different CRTs for these specific games? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, these people, it's amazing how out of touch they are. Like, you know, these fucking YouTube dickheads that have, like, just the fucking wall-to-wall shelves full of, like, thousands of dollars worth of speculated purchased, physical games. Did I just die? Reila? What the fuck? Reila, how did that guy kill me? He was an NM. Alright, that's what I was thinking, but he had a normal Shadow Guard Demon. I don't know, that sounds like a pretty standard name. Usually they have, like, names like Enrique the Wise, and it's like, alright, let's not fuck with that guy. He has a unique name. Do you have a revive? Fuck. Alright, stay there. I'll use the fucking scarf or whatever. God damn it. Oh, that's so fucking lame. I agree as a retro guy, but I do own a CRT. Well, I'm not hating on people that own CRTs. I hate people on, like, YouTube that, like, are like, oh, yeah, there's no reason not to have one. Don't you? You don't have room? Do you even care about it? It's like, do you even care about retro gaming? That's like, alright, dick. Those are the fuckers that can eat their own ass. That's a dungeon, no? Camp won't work. Are you sure? But why, though? Oh, that's so fucking lame. That guy had such a fucking normal fucking name, though. I wasn't even, like, looking at my HP. Alright, leaders in an area beyond. Fucking just use the crystal. Yeah, alright, fine. God, that's fucking gay. That's so fucking gay. Anyway, how are you doing, Budai? Yeah, but now I have to, like, walk to you. I don't even know fucking how to do that. Am I going through this door? Fuck, I don't even know which way I'm going, bro. Gonna raise you, but you're quick as fuck on the trigger. Oh, fuck, I didn't know. Oh, come on. Is this the exit, or... the exit or the entrance? I don't even remember. Fuck. No, this is the back of the dungeon. We don't want that, right? Alright, so I'm going back towards you. Alright, let's see if I can get to you. It's not you, right? Or maybe that is you. What are you working on? We're working on Nation Quest 11 of Bastok in the Wings of the Goddess. Alright, not there. God, it's so fucking gay. God, like, what a fucking normal ass name. I don't know, I'm just so used to the NMs having unique names. I would have never guessed that fucker was an NM. Guy was a sleeper Honda Civic, yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to the CRT talk. Yeah, so it's like fuckers with Mike Monte. It's like, oh, buddy, you got lag. It's like, yeah, like 0.0 fucking 1, you know, less second of lag, you know? Oh, wait, there you are. All right, I see ya. Teleporter room down the stairs should take you to me. And I just jump down, I think so, right? Yeah. No? What do you mean no? The one you were at? Well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to know? What's this one take me? One down the stairs. Well, that's a stair. That's like a one big... Is that not like one big stair? Are you serious? You're gonna really debate me that a stair isn't like two 90-degree angles? One concave and one convex? Fucking redefining shit?
I did nothing wrong.
I did do
I did
wrong.
everything correct.
I did everything correct. That's skydiving, not an escalator. Alright, so where am I going now? Oh, wait, are you not here? Reila? Are you here in this part? Reila, you're here in this part, right? I worried for you. What? It's a fucking step! It's a one big step! That's down the stairs. You're just such a fucking baby today. God. In your defense, I probably would have done the same shit. Down the stairs, okay. Jumps out the window. You realize if you had, you know, the voice chat, Reila, not only would I get an erection, but all the chatters would also get an erection, right? I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. Hey, look, it's Reila. Get halved, exactly. All right, what am I doing? Oh, right there. Buy me a mic, then I'll mail it to you. I'll buy you a male stripper named Mike. Or Mick. He'll be an Irishman. Like top of the morning, dear. Let me take my shirt off for you. Let's do it in the dark room. I burn easily. And get me some whiskey. Where's the OnlyFans link? I'll donate. Monte Fisto. Did you see the captain? Why, they're sneaky little devils. I told you we should have given them a little extra encouragement. Well, well, it seems we've got ourselves a Musketeers reunion. Captain. We come for answers. You will tell us who or what you are. My, such harsh words for the woman who saved your life. Silence, foul thing. I do not recall being saved by the likes of you. What have you done with the true Captain Clara? Ever the stubborn one, I see. Shall I show you the wound I suffered saving your ungrateful hide? That wound that still burns to this day. But our reunion will have to wait until another day. It would appear the mouse has sprung our trap. Till we meet again. Well, good. That was a really worthwhile mission, guys. Good job. What did she mean, Zeid? What exactly happened between you and Captain at the Buddha scene? As talkative as ever, I see. Still, could that have been the true Captain Clara all along? Impossible. The Clara we knew would never. I must have the truth. We follow her. Follow her? We have no idea where she's gone. She could be raising a toast with the Shadow Lord in his banquet room for all we know. I think not, friend. Do you recall her parting words? Something about a mouse bringing a trap. What trap? That could mean anything. No, it couldn't be. Yes, a sentry from the Hydra Corps seemed all too pleased with this discovery. Behind a stone structure in the northeast chamber, was it? We must make for there right away. Just a moment, Volker. What is it, Nikolaus? We've not much time, so make it brief. With your permission, I would stay behind to inspect this chamber. If the mutterings of those imps are to be believed, their leader is plotting something in these parts. If Captain Clara is truly in league with these demon spawn, we might very well find evidence there. Shall remain as well. It would be unwise to operate alone in such a perilous place. Very well. I'll trust the two of you to get to the bottom of this. Sorry, I'm thinking about the stair again. That was fucking good. Fucker. You're a piece of shit, Reila. Zeid, Count of Monte Fisto, with me now. Notice how he didn't say Reila with me now? Because he knows you're a bad directions to give her. There's... There's a clue here, right under her noses. I can smell. He said my name in the cutscene I got. Bullshit? The question is where? Alright, Nikolaus, over here. You found something. Oh wow, a new challenge. Bumfuck in the corner. Wait, do we check this corner again, or what? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Now it's time to go down the stairs. Do you mean the stair? The one really big stair? Or the mini small stairs? The one stair. Yeah, God. Yeah. I done my tea and I have a little tea. Goes one way down. Could be worse. It could be like Dark Souls, where a stair will actually stop you from all progress. Lord forbid I lift my fucking knee up to hip height. Go fight that guy. What, the Justicar? I'm good. I'm afraid of these guys. They've been taking shits in these demon urns? Who the fuck is this now? Yeah, I was reminded of like Dragon Quest IV, where you like keep running into the other trope ass adventuring crew. Look at that slutty warrior. I know, right? You must work out. Oh, that's a dude. I always love the the Dumb and Dumber bit of like, look at the buns on that one. Yeah, you must work out. Impossible. There must be something we've overlooked. Tear the walls apart if you must. I want Like moths drawn to a flame, so too are rats drawn to the murk. Alright, edgelord, you. Who goes there? Identify yourself at once. If I were you, I'd worry less about me and more about your own well-being. Care to put up a fight? It's been so long since we've been properly entertained. Think he has a belly ring? I bet it's red too. Captain! Well, well, if it isn't the meddling musketeers, another pack of rodents who couldn't resist the bait. All the better. Vermin are much more easily dispersed en masse. En masse! Ha! Bold words for a traitorous wench. But will you have the same swagger with a blade in your breast? Don't stab her breasts. Those are delicious. What a shame. How do we end up there from, like, inspecting the crates? I guess it's the implications that it led underground. Found some sort of, like, passageway. It would appear our fortunes have reversed. Ah, useless, the lot of them. It seems we'll have to settle this. Quick, while she's gone, smell her coochie. Captain. What in the goddess's name is happening here? Easy there, boss. Could be another trap. She pooped herself. Captain, look, beneath you. Why, this is... Good goddess. Could be harder than the one dude that, like, fucking one-shot me, apparently. I wasn't even looking at my health. I wasn't even, like, ready. Hydras, retreat. Retreat at once. Flee, friends. Flee while you still can. It's no use. Nice Sonic 06 reference. It's kind of a weird thing to think that Sonic 06 and Final Fantasy 12 came out the same year. My comrades, save yourself. Yeah, roofied, apparently. What is this place? It would seem that the woman carried us to safety, but to what end? Was she not fighting alongside our enemy about a moment prior? And that kindred? Clearly we're dealing with forces beyond our comprehension. That was the woman of which you spoke? I see. Do not know what errand brings you here, but you would do well to forget her and leave this wretched place far, far behind. Forgive me, I overstepped my bounds. To follow her into the very heart of darkness, clearly this woman means much to you. In any event, you have our gratitude. Please accept this in return for our aid. It has served my Hydras well in battling the dark hordes. I trust it shall do the same for you. And now I must be off in search of my men. Our enemy's defenses are at their strongest in these halls. Wandering them alone is a sure way to a quick demise. Your friends must be in the vicinity as well. May the goddess lead you to safety to their side. Yay, I got the Sanctus Rosary? What is that? Hold up, I want to see if this is good. What does it do? Enhances demon killer effect? What has demon killer? What class has demon killer usually? As like a passive. Samurai? Gotcha. That'd be good for them. Darkness, which once again also means that you resist whatever is the status ailment associated with darkness. MP plus 10, defense 3. Neat. Is there more shit here? Or are we done this part? Lovely. Need to go to the Bailey's room in this area? Gotcha. And is that for the next part, Bonds of Mithril? Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so we're just knocking. Alright, we're just knocking these out. I'm so used to going back and talking to Gentle Tiger that I'm kind of surprised that just lets us not, like, oh, we have to tell Gentle Tiger what happened. Gotta entertain him with our war stories. Because we feel bad for him. For being, like, set to bitch duty. All day, every day. Oh, come on, no! There you are. Fuck these corners. So I'll back up just in case you're targeting that one. And do that, pass that, make sure I don't get junk in my inventory. Yeah, I mean, at least we're getting some progress. It's not a lot, but, yeah, we're getting some, merit points. It's been a bit. In fact, I should use my, regular ass XP booster. And I'm getting the passy bonus, which doesn't really do me much. In fact, let me do that. I kind of wish that, like, experience points and capacity point bonus were just, like, one and the same. Instead of having me, like, fucking have to swap them shit. Yeah, that's a lot more. That's a lot better. That would have been nice having that before. There we are, fucking breaking into those macros. There we go. Hey, that's what I like to see. Yeah, that's not so bad, honestly. When you double the fucking points. Yeah, I'll try to remember to spend those merit points at the end of the stream. I don't have a lot, but yeah, maybe by the end of the stream we might have 9 instead of 8. All the same. Do a guy there. Love when I'm in the chat window and I just get like WADDDSS. That's that kind of freaky ass. That's a new one. Didn't even like notice the fucking like bony ass gargoyles. Guess I just thought those were like the shadow demon sprite, but no, they're different. Or sprite model. Does Chakra heal other homies at all? I forget if that gives other homies nearby regen. I feel like it does. I feel like I could put some job points into it doing that for me. And what else was I watching? Yeah, just watching a couple more Final Fantasy 16 takes. I watched the one on Fexer Life, and it was like the most chill one I think I've seen yet. It had its tongue firmly in Square Enix's asshole. Like, let me see if I can pull up, just because I thought it was impressive how much asshole tongue fucking it was giving it. Yeah, so in the thumbnail, it's a must play. And then in the title, it says it's an upgrade for the beloved franchise. And then they gave it a 9.3 out of 10 and an 8.10, an 8 out of 10 for replayability, which is fucking psychotic. That's like the weakest aspect of that game, is it's like not replayable. It's because it's so much just the same shit. Like Final Fantasy 13 might be more replayable. I don't fucking know. It's in the same ballpark. Fuck, hold up, I got iGable hitting me up with some shit, bro. I gotta read that later. Count Monte Fisto, thank God you're safe. If you can make any sense of what happened back in that chamber, you have a better head on your shoulders than I. It's gonna be the end of the base game, beginning of Xylart thing, where we just recontextualize what just happened through flashback. The captain lured us into the heart of the enemy stronghold, only to suddenly fall unconscious when we confronted her. A ghastly demon arose from her shadow, its immense powers threatening to overwhelm us, till the captain regained consciousness and came to our aid, turning her blade against the very fiend she seemed in league with a moment prior. Dark forces are at play here. Whatever have they done with our Captain Clara? Volker, Count Monte Fisto, you've done well, but it's time you've returned to Bastok. From here, I go in search of the truth, alone. What? Have you taken leave of your senses, Zeid? The danger's too great, and the matter a personal one. You need not involve yourselves any further. Preposterous. Are we not the Mithril Musketeers? We vowed that any danger we face, we would face together. Leave me be, I said. Zeid, there's something you haven't told us, isn't there? Whatever burden it is you bear, why not share it? Count Monte Fisto and I have journeyed with you this far. Will you truly forsake our fellowship now? Are we not comrades? Count Monte Fisto, you have fought at our side through many a battle. Time after time, you have come to our aid. Now I ask you why. What is it that drives you to make a sacrifice you do with no promise of reward? To discover the truth. To end this accursed war. I mean, kind of both, really, right? Well, what would be more aligned? I mean, this is a really important choice. This will change the outcome of the entire game. I guess discover the truth, right? Yeah, end this accursed war, fuck it. I see, so it's an unwavering desire to see peace restored to this war-torn realm that's brought you this far. There's a strength, a passion in your words I am reminded of very well. I will share with you the events of that day. This one time I was docking with my cousin. Zeid, no, I didn't need those that day, please. It was some 6 years ago. Sent into a mindless rage by the loss of my comrades in the 13th Brigade. I had transformed into little more than a wanton killing machine. I'd go to the local Chinese food shop and I would just kill a shit ton of wontons. It was delicious. Vengeance. Only through vengeance could the pride of my fallen Galcan brothers be restored. And yet, as Hume after Hume drew their last breath at my hand, somewhere along the way I realized I had lost myself. Galcan pride? Loyalty to my comrades? These were but convenient excuses for pure, unadulterated bloodlust. I will not lie to you, friends. By that time, Darkseal Hurricane knew not for what end he wielded his grisly blade. Having lost everything I once stood for, doubt and panic seized my heart. Where could I go? Who could I turn to? Half in a daze, I wandered aimlessly across these bleak lands. It was there that I met him. I really like to think that he tried to carve the 9 Inch Nails logo in his forehead and, like, you know, he was going off memory. I was like, well, does it look? I think it looked like this. It was there that I met him. I knew it was only a matter of time, Cloud. Or shall I call you Zeid? I do so hate to stand on formalities with a brother in arms. Not very social today, are we? Or has the beast lived in the wild for so long he no longer speaks the mortal tongue? You disappointment, Zeid. Where has your rage gone? Have you so soon forgotten your vow of vengeance against the wretched Humes who signed your comrades to their doom? Yes, you are disillusioned with yourself. You could never have foreseen the anger and hatred that fueled you would fade so quickly. But it matters little. In the end, you are not but a puppet on this grand stage, one that has already performed his role quite admirably. Oh, wretched child of Altana, this world holds nothing more for you. Your path from here is the path of darkness. Swear allegiance to the Shadow Lord, and you will know power beyond your wildest dreams and most terrible nightmares. Leave him be, friend. Or fiend. It's close. Give me a break. A woman! Be gone, peon. This does not concern you. I'm Captain Clara Besser of the Republic of Bastok's Mithril Musketeers, and I've come to bring this man to justice. In the name of the moon, I punish you. You may address me as His Excellency, the Marquis Amon, and then you may take your leave. I think not, monster. Marquis Amon, you're the one who lured the brave soldiers of the 13th to their destruction, deceiving their sole survivor and twisting his heart for your own nefarious ends. You're every bit of coward that I expected, Your Excellency. Oh ho, the mortal is sharp of mind and tongue, a worthier foe than we give her credit for. All the more satisfying it will be to crush you. Enough, I came for my countrymen, not your empty bluster. Peasant woman would dare give orders to nobility? Perhaps she is not nearly as wise as we gave her credit for. I have neither the time nor interest to entertain you any further. Stand aside and be silent, as befits your situation. Or station, rather. Reading is hard, please. What the? The flames of the underworld. I suggest you keep a wide berth if you care to prolong your worthless life. Dude, that thing is nobility? Thing looks like shit. What's good, Pickle? He has no peepee. Well, he has a tiny peepee. He has a little demon peepee. Next time his model's on, we'll look at him. We'll look at his peepee together, Pickle. How are you doing, Pickle? Return to your senses, Zeid. You cannot join this monster. This woman cares nothing for you. She seeks only to see a noose tied around your neck. Pay no heed to her deceitful words. Listen to me, it's not too late to redeem yourself. You need not torture yourself any longer. See, look, he's got PP right there. It's not very useful. It's got a very like wide angle from the base to the tip of the shaft. Zeid is Harry Potter. He really is. He's the Harry Potter of Final Fantasy 11. Chillin' might make some chicken nuggies. Fuck yeah. Galka who live. The human speaks in lies and platitudes, as do all of her time. Place your trust in her, and she will repay you with betrayal in a heartbeat. You know this all too well, don't you, Zeid? Come with me to a world where power and only power rules. It's clear where you belong. Open your eyes, Zeid. I kind of like this blue fucking filter, honestly. Open your eyes, Zeid. Remember who you once were. Remember those who believed in you. Be not deceived. The man you once were is lost forever. You are a brutal killer and nothing more. Nobody cares for you. Nobody believes in you. And so it will be for the rest of your miserable life. Autistic shrieking. He lies. And I shall prove it to you. So quick to throw your life away, woman? Trust me. Trust yourself. Take my hand. Take my hand, Zeid. Fools, you will not escape so easily. Actually, that was actually pretty easy. Awesome, the evil dark shards went to her heart. Curses. Foiled again. Yeah. Hey, Galkans are really good at falling to the dark side, huh? For all like the fucking like Indian, like Native American Indian shit, and the I guess what, like what are those like songs black people sing when they're fucking picking cotton? When they do that every single day in modern time, what's that called? Negro spirituals. Yeah, for all the Negro spirituals and fucking like Indian like peace pipe smoking and spiritual journey the Galkas go, they really fall to the dark side pretty easily. Thank you, I am fine. I thought we were finished for certain. You have my gratitude. Now, Zeid, I return to the Republic, and you shall come with me. I hereby place you under my personal protection. Look, if you gave birth through your pee hole, you'd go to the dark side too. It'll drive anyone insane. That's how Galkans give birth, guys. They fire eggs out of their pee hole. The crimes you have committed are heinous. Were I to arrest you here, you would see the headsman block you before the week is through. I have no intention of granting you the sweet release of death. No, Zeid, you will live. You'll face your countrymen, your former comrades, and think long and hard about the irreparable wounds you've inflicted upon them, upon yourself. Whether you find solace or despair at the end of your journey, that depends on you alone. This is my justice. Lordy, lordy, master's got me working. I mean, that's what Galkans do. Think long and hard, you bad boy. So this is the bond you and the captain share. And light is shed on the identity of our netherworldly friend as well. Marquis Amon. 6 years ago, he sought to lure Zeid to the path of shadow. What foulness could we be plotting this time? And that gem. The captain was caught in its unholy radiance. Could this be how she fell under the monster's spell? In any event, we won't be finding your answers here. Come, Count of Monte Fisto. Zeid, we must return to that chamber. But all the way fucking back upstairs? Fuck you. Whatever secrets are had to be had, they await us there. Just keep zigzagging up and down the stairs, you fucking assholes. Day's never over, Master's got me working. Someday Master's set me free. Yeah, I love how they're having us do the fucking pacer test up and down these fucking stairs. I got a modest proposal. Use the warp ring, then use the crystal. Alright. I pray you're wrong. Come on, come on. Ah, there you are. Got it. Whoa, alright, good. Never follow during the fucking casting of that shit. Alright, big man, gonna take them nugs. I'll be back in a while. I'll give Pickle. I appreciate you always. Hope those nuggets are fucking delicious. Look. Ah. Be sleeping good in the hood night, my goodness. It's been a hell of a week. Once again, the anxiety is fucking real. I like this bitch dresses Michelle from Tekken. I like Michelle from Tekken. She left an impression. That is that bitch's name, right? Let me double check. Let me make sure that I'm not making an ass of myself. Michelle Tekken. Yeah, Michelle and Julia Tekken. Yeah, what a fucking hot ass bitch. Isn't it amazing how, like, back in the 90s, we'd, like, make, like, sexy ass Indian chicks? And then they're like, no, we're not allowed to have those. Also, Turok's not okay. We can't have a cool one either. And then we just don't have any fucking Native American representation in any fucking media for like 10 years straight. You guys think about that shit? I fucking do. Makes me fucking mad. Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going? There's Reila. They took our brown ladies. They really did. No, I mean, it really is this commie bullshit where it's like, any art we don't like shouldn't exist. Now everyone has to accept our art. It's like, do people like the art that you didn't like because that art is inherently good? You can't, like, force people at gunpoint to like and dislike certain art. You fucking commie douchebags. Oh, I hate him. I really hate him. That's what people don't get. People don't get. It's like, well, you know, I don't like Mao Zedong. I'm not like, you know, I don't have like the communist flag, and I'm not like worshipping Lenin. So how can I be communist? It's like, well, because you look like a duck, quack like a duck, talk like a duck. If everything in your entire life aligns perfectly with this political fucking belief system, guess what? Take a wild guess, motherfucker. That's what you are. It's fucking crazy. Crazy shit. Anyway, long story short, Michelle Chang is hot. She a good waifu. Here's the thing, if you want the government to give you free shit and take care of you, like mom used to, then you're probably a commie. Yes, that too. Oh, alright, dickhead. Fucking cast burn on your ass. Wasn't sure if it was on you or me. Oh, man. Oh. I'll let you take this motherfucker. Whack this motherfucker in the dick with your sword. I'll target this one behind. There we go. God, I wish I didn't have the, yeah, I need to only use the capacity point ring when, like, I'm actively, you know, like, in an area that's dropping capacity points. Otherwise, there's, like, no fucking point to having it. Each ad for everything else. The game didn't make distinctions between the two. I wish it was like both kind of filled up the same thing. Okay, Fisto, go down the stairs. Roger. I'm waiting on you. Are you fucking... Raylan's such a piece of shit. Raylan's so fucking mean. Trying to fucking make an ass of myself. Like I can't do that well enough on my own. Fuck you. What's the matter? Go down there. I'll catch up. No, it's fine. We'll go together. I insist. No. I'm waiting right here with you so we can teleport together. It's gonna be beautiful. There's a devious smile behind that turban. Yeah, I've learned to never trust Reila ever. Man, they really had us a zigzag to the top and the bottom of this fucking dungeon multiple times. That's fucked. Not another step, friends. Or fiends, rather. Not another step, fiends. Volker? Nikolaus, 5 moons. What happened here? Are you alright? They came on us too quickly. We weren't ready for them. An ambush? Yes, searching the wall, we found a concealed passage. We thought only to see where it led. Before we knew it, we were fighting for our lives. It was all we could do. It was all we could to fend them off and make it back here. I can only hope that the 3 of you fared better. As a matter of fact. A demon, you say, and emerged from Captain's shadow? Yes. Combined with the knowledge that we gleaned from Zeid. It's clear enough. Captain Claire has been possessed. You believe so as well, Nikolaus? Taking everything into consideration, it is the only logical conclusion. Possessed by a demon, how horrific. This means that the only way to save her is to... go kill the demon? That seems pretty straightforward, right? Why? We meet again, old friend. So it was you all along. Pathetic as ever, I see, worthless as your mortal life may be, to think you would risk it for a mere woman, for a Hume. What have you done with her? Oh, your voice trembles with rage. Excellent. Perhaps all is not lost for you yet. The woman shall be freed. She has long since outlived her usefulness to us. In return, I ask for but one thing. Join me, Zeid. Why do you waver? Open your eyes, Zeid. There's no place for you. These feeble mortals will never accept one possessed of your potential. Join the armies of darkness, and you shall be hailed as a hero. Unfathomable power will be yours. Power beyond even that of the Shadow Lord himself. Power greater than even the Shadow Lord. So that's your scheme. Hear me, fiend. Zeid is no longer the brutal killer you knew. All changed that day when Captain Claire reached out and took his hand. The Zeid before us is an honorable man, one who has struggled long and hard to redeem himself. He would sooner die than join the likes of you. Such confident words. How soon you forget that I hold the life of his savior in my hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe Zeid and I are having a private conversation. Yeah, all you need to do is have one of them be the NM that fucking super fisted my asshole, and then they're all dead. Just throwing that out there. Alas, not again. Enough, I will join you. Zeid, no. Wise decision, old friend. Then come. There's someone who has long waited to make your acquaintance. Zeid! Curse it all. Quickly, we must find him. Wait, Volker. We could chase him to the Shadow Lord's throne room, but what good would that do us? If you haven't noticed, current position is hardly an advantageous one. No, before we go hunting Zeid, we need a plan, a surefire way to secure the upper hand. But how? Why his jewel, of course. It is the jewel that is the source of his power, that which allows him to pull the strings of mortal souls as if they were mere puppets. That much is clear from Zeid's tale. We destroy the jewel, and his threats to take Captain Clara's life are rendered hollow. Zeid will have no reason to obey him. Do you not understand, Nikolaus? Did the captain not destroy the jewel 6 years ago? So I believed as well, 5 moons, but clearly it still exists somewhere in some form. That Captain Clara remains in the demon's thrall is proof enough of this. Very well. We find the demon and destroy his accursed gem once and for all. But where to search? The fiend said that he was taking Zeid to meet... No, it couldn't be. Yes, I fear that our destination is most clear. The throne room of the Shadow Lord himself. So we meet again, friends. Pray tell that I just misheard your destination. It is good to see you safe, Captain Allenberg, and I fear that you heard correctly. I see. Well, it is hardly my place to bar your way. Something else will, though, an impassable door. We too attempted to enter a short while ago, but to no avail. Intel told us that we might find a key off one of the gargoyle sentries. We ain't seen one of those creepy critters anywhere. Could my scout's report have been in error? I would not be so quick to discount the word of your men, Captain. 5 Moons 9 discovered a passage connecting the chamber with the throne room. Perhaps our furtive gargoyle friend is lurking somewhere within. Passage? Leading to the throne room, you say? Indeed, we explored a bit ourselves until we were driven out by some demons who didn't appreciate us getting too close to their nest. At any rate, the issue at hand is thus: how to lure the gargoyle out without attracting the attention of his masters. Perhaps there's a way. Intelligence has it that gargoyles under the Shadow Lord's command often serve in a supervisory capacity over lesser fiends. We were to dispatch the imps in the vicinity and cause a bit of a stir, like as not our quarry would emerge to investigate the disturbance. My men and I would be honored to assist you. Thank you, Captain. Your support is most welcome. Very well, Count Monte Fisto. Musketeers, you heard Captain Allenberg. Let's make short work of those fluttering fiends. Fine. Also, bring that up. Bonds of Mithril. Killing 4 imps. Drop back down the 3rd map main room. I'm gonna go down the stairs for real. You fucking whore. Yeah, they really are just having us do the pacer exam through the entirety of the Shadow Lord castle. Which is kind of fucked. Just throw that out there. We gotta make sure these fucks get the most out of their subscription, bro. Yo, I kicked that imp mid-air. That was sick. Alright, now let's kick this guy's ass. Solo up the demon warrior. Looking decent on the merit points. I guess it makes sense for the final quest of the nation's line to be much more meatier, though, and involved. Once again, the 41 dash ones, I feel like that's just a way to tie the nation plots in with the main plot. Here we go. Alright, so we're getting up there in the merit points. Yeah, maybe I will have 8 merit points by the end of the stream. Be good. It's been a while since we fucking threw those in. How many merit points do you start out capped with? Is it 20, 25, or 30? Right now I can hold 34, but I forget how many times I've upgraded. 30? Fuck, alright, so I only upgraded 4 times. Still, better than nothing. Oh, it's just, it hurts a little bit to spend merit points and improving how many merit points you can spend instead of an actual improvement. Whoa. Hold up. Goddamn, alright. Drinking water is also hard. Yep. Oh god, alright. Yeah, nice. 10,000. Sick. Yeah, fuck your 13,000, you're gay. I could have used boosted to double that damage. Fuck you. I decided not to. Because that would be too easy. Skills are just stronger. I disagree strongly. Blue Mage is pretty much one of the worst classes in the game, and you would know that if you went on the forum, because I post a lot. All clear on your side, kind of money, Fisto. Excellent, and the key. Show me your post. Oh, that's good, Pickle. Hopefully those nugs are fucking delish. It would. No, it's fine. We can discuss this later. Fuck you, Reila. It would seem that the operation was a rousing success. You have our thanks, Captain. We could not have done it without your support. Think nothing of it. Time is of the essence, so you'd best be on your way, no? So we shall. Farewell, friend, and go safely. This is Volpaski, alright, now what? So you can walk there or use the warp ring and crystal warp. Hey, we could, I mean, what's faster, you think? It should be pretty close by anyway, but I mean, we can warp back if you want. It's up to you. I don't really care. Alright, throne room fight, talk to gentle tiger. Alright. Loading. Yeah, what kind of sauces you rocking with them nugs, Pickle? Of course, don't type if you're already, you know, eating and consuming. If so, just max and relax. No worries. But yeah, the, let's see, some spicy mayo, maybe some sriracha mayo. Be fucking delish. Some chicken salad shit. what I have for dinner? While buying groceries, I just had a protein shake for the morning because I was like fucking lazy and wanted to hop and stream. While getting groceries, I went to the the stand, the butcher stand. I never go there because I hate communicating with people. Like, I'm very good at it. I really am. I actually hate it though. Yo, what's up? Oh, say some shit to these guys. Say, what up, homies? What kind of shit you working on? Expansion. What missions? It's rare we see people right before a boss door. Maybe they'll say some shit, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll be fucking gay as shit, I don't know. But yeah, so I got like a tuna steak, and then I seared that bitch 90 seconds each side. Some olive oil, a little salt and pepper. It was pretty good. I did 90 seconds, maybe I want to do like, 80 or like 75. I kind of like my shit a little bit on the rare side. But then I had, before the stream, I just, throw a fucking burrito wrap on a pan so that fucking gets all like loose and hot and shit. Not adding, low temperature. You're essentially just warming it to a high degree. And then, 3 eggs, beat those eggs. Add some Cooper Sharp White American cheese. Now that cheese, I worked at a deli briefly. I fucking hated that job, but I got to try many different types of cheeses and meats. Cooper Sharp White American is fucking insane. Melted. It is so fucking good on a breakfast sandwich or a burger. You have no idea. The flavor is crazy. But it's a weird. The only downside is like a weird rectangular slice. It's not a normal square. But 3 of those slices, just fucking shredded, thrown in there. And then some tapaipo. What's the name of the hot sauce? Tau poi poi. Poi dip hot sauce. What the fuck? Mexican. What is it called? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Tapatio salsa picante, which is Mexican for hot sauce. It's not Spanish. It's Mexican for hot sauce. Spanish does not actually exist as a language. But yeah, threw some of that shit on there. Oh, it was delicious. A good egg burrito. Just some fucking quick. Cause I had the little tuna steak earlier. Tuna steak wasn't that big, hence I needed like a little egg burrito. I'll shove this sword up your fucking ass. The Shadow Lord has more detail in this one, no? I feel like he does. I feel like they were looking at his model and they're like, alright, we need to upgrade a little bit. My lord, we've brought the mortal. Unbounded rage and thirst for power run deep in this one's veins. He will serve you most well. He has armor on. What, in the base game, is he just shirtless and just has weird scales? Like rock skin or some shit? Very well. He was naked in the base game, okay. You were really looking, weren't you, Reila? Is it power you seek? Then power shall be yours. I grant it to you by my own hand. How could I not? He's like 20 feet tall. Well, my eyes were in the tiny text box at the very bottom left of the screen, as it is in a lot of these cutscenes. I was just thinking about making the text size bigger. Once again, I have like a curved monitor, pretty fucking big. And I'm not like patting myself on the back, but I mean it's like 1440p, curved, big, I don't know, like 32 inches, some shit. But like, my desk isn't that deep. Where is this cock right now? I have to look for it. But yeah, so it's like, that's kind of one issue with this game, is I wish I could like take in some of the animation more and like who's talking, but like my eyes are already, like I actually have to move my head just to see that bottom left corner of the screen. Like not just my eyes, my whole fucking head. So this is the archfiend who commands the legions of shadow against us. You will kneel in the presence of royalty, sniveling worms. My lord, these mortals are as maggots squirming beneath the rubble. They are too wretched, too insignificant to even occupy the same space as your majesty. Aman, they are your guests after all. The audience chamber is yours. You will extend to them our warmest hospitality or else. Pitiful creatures, I take my leave of you. Thought you were done, Final Fantasy 16. Lies, all lies. This is 11, you fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. What's good, Gaseous? How you doing? How's your night? How's your weekend? Is today better than yesterday? I hope it is. I can't even tell the difference. I think it's a big difference in terms of graphics. One has voice acting. Let's see. There's no end to them. 5 moons and I will hold the enemy here. You must find the jewel. It's not much better, bro. Fuck. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope it does get better for you, bro. I do hope. I do sincerely hope. It's as good as done, right, Monte Fisto? Very well. Come to destroy my lovely Thrallstone, have we? You are persistent, I'll give you that much. But riddle me this. How does one go about destroying that which one cannot find? We'll find it, even if we have to tear every limb from your twisted body. Confident words from a maggot. But first, allow me a demonstration. Zeid, kill him. It's like the Undertaker. No, that's not at all how the Undertaker sets up. Come on. You fucking work on that, Zeid. Zeid? Look close, Gaseous. This one has less particle effects and the bloom is missing. Ain't no constant Torgal screaming. Durgal, attack! Come on, Durgal. Well, to be fair, that's because I'm trying to level up his, like, launch ability, right? And, like, there's only 3 levels in the entire game. There's the first level, then you level up to 2, and then 3. I've been spamming it for, like, 10 hours straight, and it's not gone from level 2 to 3. Like, dude, don't even get me started, bro. Oh, what's good, Chia God? May or may not have shown up. How you doing? Let's see. Also linked an interesting bit of news about Archerator. Apparently, if you link your Discord account to it, there's a bug that copied all your data. Man, of course there is. Archerators, that game fucking legitimately sucks asshole, dude. I would take Final Fantasy 16 over Archerators. I do think Archerators is one of the worst games I've played. It's fucking maddening. That's not even an exaggeration. It's so mindless. It's more mindless than Final Fantasy 16, for the record, and that's crazy. Well, the Undertaker doesn't have a giant sword on his back. So the Undertaker would have a hard time if he had a giant sword on his back? Hey, look, there's his cock. So we can see his cock, but not the Shadow Lord's. Yes, we're trying to identify the character model's cocks. Would you like to join us? Let's see. Aha, do you think you can hear, you worm? Do you think he remembers your insignificant existence? He belongs to the Shadow Lord now. Waha, fight, maggots. As comrades spill the blood of comrades, so will Shadow devour the realm. Let's see. Archerator is one of the worst flavor of the week streamer slop games I've seen in weeks. Dude, the game is nothing. You just click on shit to search, and then you go back home and you look at your like fucking bars go up. That's it. It's like mobile game coded. It's fucking insanity. The only reason it's remotely popular is like, oh, when you're nearby someone after killing him, you can talk shit on them because it's a fucking proximity voice chat. But it's like, okay, that doesn't make the rest of the game good. My God, people have no standards. What is the meaning of this? Your soul was ours. I was yours once, but never again. When my captain found me, I vowed never to lose myself again. Curse you mortals, you will pay for your lack of vision. You know who else paid for his lack of vision? That's right, Geordie LaForge. Watch out. What are we like just trying to have the demon not be in her and then she just went back into her? Alright. We're back to square one then. Modern gamers love their slop and they fucking get what they deserve. I agree, and you know, I'm very comfortable with playing good shit in the meantime. Alright. Sorry, Reila, for keeping you waiting. Blame chat. Reila blames you guys. It's you guys' fault? You failed me for the last time, Zeid. Your meaningless struggle for redemption and your life end here. On your guard, Count of Monte Fisto. People give Barclay grief for falling in love with Hollow Thought. Majority did it first, I checked. I think I've said this before. Dude, I got macros. Watch this shit. You see that macro? That was the macro I just did. But yeah, anytime, what was I saying? Anytime it's like a Geordie episode, and I like Geordie, but anytime it's a Geordie episode, you know it's gonna be like some cringe shit, right? There we are. See, look, that's part of my, that's part of my macro. Do you like it? You're such a piece of shit. Fucking hate you. So it ends, worm. Yeah. The woman, what is she? All I can say about Geordie episodes is forge ahead. Yeah, it's like, wow, holy cliche anime shit. Yeah, Geordie LaForge episodes are always cringe, and every time it's a fucking, oh god, a fucking Wesley episode, it's awful. Like, you know it's coming. Like, by the halfway point, you're like, oh god, it's a fucking Wesley episode. Hey, actually, I'm the best and I know everything, guys. I'm gonna fucking Deus Ex Machina win everything. It's like, oh god. You know, Wesley's fucking wretched, dude. And once again, so with Geordie LaForge, I like him as a character, but anytime it's like an episode about him, it's always gonna be like such cringe beta shit that I wanted to like look away. I'm like, it's clearly just a stand-in for the writers, and it's always wretched. Could be worse, could be that Ocampa bitch. Who's the Ocampa bitch? Is that fucking Whoopi Goldberg? I love how we have to have Whoopi Goldberg. It's like, yeah, I know everything. I'm the best. Wesley was a stand-in for Roddenberry. See, Cass, I still can't believe she went crazy IRL. The cute next door from Voyager. Fuck, I didn't see Voyager. I just watched OG and TAS. Let's see. Volker, you alright? Or TNG, rather. Jesus. TNG, is that the animated series? Yeah, I've saw parts of the animated series. It's too fucking weird. That's that one is very strange. I think I saw like a grand total of like 2 or 3 episodes. Not sure how many there are, so much. Guinan is literally a magic Negro. What is Gene trying to tell us? Dude, it really is condescending. It really is. It's like, go back to the view, you stupid slut. Just a bit bruised is all. And the captain? She is free of the fiend's spell. We've done it. To think that Amon's Thrallstone was inside her all along. Zeid did well to destroy it. It was a miracle, I say. So you finally found the answer you sought, Zeid. Did he kill her? Captain, can you hear me? Captain. Did he, like, free her soul, but, like, you know, slashed up her as well? Zeid. Captain. Even in my darkest hour, I knew you would find me. Thank the goddess you're safe. Captain. Thank you, my friends. I owe you everything. Need rest, Captain. Let us make for the Republic. Yeah, just walk to the Republic. it's a short walk. You'll be fine, Zeid. I'll rush to get you medical. It'll just take a month of walking. You would truly forsake power, unfathomable for the company of mortals. Like, I love the Euro animation. That oh, then you are a fool, no better than they, and I do not suffer the company of fools. Be gone from my sight. But know this, mortals: where there is light, so always will there be shadow. For so long as hatred and rage festers in the hearts of Altana's children, error will my powers grow. Alright, the ever. Alright, yeah. Fucking British fucking apostrophe shit. Until we meet again, wretched creatures. Very nice of the Shadow Lord just let us go. That's a little touch of Raugrim, I'm sure. Crawling in my skin. Well, Zeid is the Dark Knight of the game. He is essentially Kane. Touch of gay. Or fucking Cecil, rather. Yeah, I don't think there's any other character that's a Dark Knight. I think, yeah. Is he like almost sold his soul to Satan? Is like, nah, I'll resist it a little bit. I'll resist it just a little bit. But I'll still be edgy. And edgy he is. Alright, well, shit. Yeah, we have to report to Gentle Tiger now. There's a Dark Knight in Final Fantasy 14. I kind of like that they don't have too many of them, you know what I mean? Of those types. No, like, you know, have a bunch of warriors, have a couple of monks, a bunch of white mages, black mage, etc. But for some of the, like, really, really unique classes, yeah, just have one really standout character. It works. And the Dark Knight quests in Final Fantasy 14 are probably one of the best. Alright, so it's not like this game where it's, here's a Whipple Ball bat, kill fucking 4,000 bats. Like, gee, thanks, asshole. And you, like, hear him laughing as you walk away. Fuck me, if you listen real close, you can hear the Isekai protag behind being born. Fucking hell, Shadow Lord, good god. Well, Shadow Lord used to be a good guy until he got corrupted by the One Ring of Power. Let's see, there's even cool details you'll miss, but once you see it, you'll appreciate it. Gotcha. Yeah, when I play 14, I got a feeling that I'll probably be playing a lot more of it on my own time. I wanted to play more of this in my own time, honestly. Just, like, aside from, like, the 30 minutes before we start stream. Man, it's just hard. I'm hoping that once I have, like, a shorter commute and 3-day weekend. Yeah, I was posting about that in the information section of the Discord, just for anyone wondering. It's gonna be like a 4-10, assuming get the job, of course. I'll find out Monday. It's gonna be a 4-10 schedule, but I won't have the hour-long commute that I currently have. So it might be like, I mean, it'd still be like a 20-minute commute, but I'll probably be gaining like 40 minutes both ways, you know? So was that like an hour and a half, hour 20 every day additionally, but then also 3 days off. So that might end up being more stream time. We want to figure it out. That adds up, and you do miss it. No, I know. Right now, I never meant to be where I currently am. For more than, like, a couple months. But then COVID happened, and everything went to shit. And then the job market continued to be shit. And then my current job would just not give me enough promos or raises. Just really, really gay. Final Fantasy 14 is easier to get a lot done in less time. Yeah. The Final Fantasy 11, you do kind of have to really sit down to get some serious progress. Well, if it doesn't count Monte Fisto making your triumphant return, I've already heard how you managed to save Captain Clara from the foul clutches of darkness. Spectacularly done, Count Monte Fisto. Zeid and the others? Why, they're with the President, as you should be. He's returned from the field, especially for this occasion. Let's see. Was working this one place that was at 10 hours every day, with an hour commute each day? Fuck. Sucked having no time for anything, but the pay was great. That's what's up. Yeah, I've never had a terribly good pay. I guess my current pay is alright, but once again, the economy is shit, so I feel like it kind of evens out. Not gonna lie, if I played this game, I would 100% play a Taro, just be an annoying shithead. Well, they are little, Taros are more, they're demon little fuckers. They're little demon fuckers. My friends, I am pleased to see your safe return. Never would I have suspected that Captain Claro was possessed by one of those foul creatures. And yet, reflecting back on these past months, it explains much. In my ignorance, I thought it merely the travails of war that weighed on her mind. To think that she was waging an even fiercer battle all this time, a battle for her very soul. The knowledge that she may lose herself completely, that at any moment she might turn her blade against her beloved comrades, must have been harrowing indeed. This I know, Clara's fortunate indeed to have friends such as you. Were it not for your efforts, there's little doubt we would have lost her long ago. I'm not even in the frame because I'm behind a giant fucking Galka. There we are. On behalf of the entire Republic, you have my gratitude. And yet, the battle is far from over. The latest report has just come in from the front lines. Thanks to the efforts of the Allied Infiltration Unit, we've finally secured a direct line of attack against the enemy stronghold. The Allied forces will move against Castle Zval with the full brunt of its strength. I will personally lead the Republican Army in support of this offensive. I would have you march with me under normal circumstances. You'd have earned yourselves a rest for your efforts, but I'm afraid that is a luxury we cannot afford. Mr. President, does that mean? By presidential decree, the Mithril Musketeers are hereby reinstated in full. Yes! Zeid, until such a time as Captain Clara is fit to return to duty, I would have you serve as acting captain in her stead. Clearly the bonds you share are strong, nay stronger, than the metal from which you take your name. Let these bonds of friendship be your strength, and even the darkest shadow will prove no match for you. Yes, sir. I like the Captain Falcon / Batman eyes, by the way. Oh, I did watch that DSP plays F-Zero GX. He played it for only 8 minutes. So it's like, what the fuck? All you do is go for it, and he's in he's almost in last. He's in 28th place. like first car, first pick, didn't go through the story mode, didn't go through any tutorial, didn't do anything. He's not pushing buttons to figure out what button is the boost. it's really fucking funny. What, there's no weapons? It's like, yeah, that's why it's good, because there's no fucking blue shell. You fucking noob sack of shit. My god. Anyway, let's see. Working this one place that was 10 hours, yada yada. I'm not gonna lie, if I played this, let's see. Where was I? Where was I in chat? The work itself was pretty easy and there was a lot of waiting around, but you missed those personal hours. Yeah, I need more fucking personal time. I'm dying every day. I need to do shit. Let's see, Tartarus look like they enjoy a good session of eugenics after a day of genocide. Yeah. They are sick fuckers after they lost all the war warlocks. Oh, that's one good satisfying thing, Reila, about looking at the cutscenes for the Winder side of Wings of the Goddess, is you get to see how many war warlocks there were and how many soldiers the Tartaru had, which then all died. It's very satisfying to know that they got really, really fucked in the war. Not as bad as, but also there's something funny though about them sending their war warlocks to support Sandoria, then Sandoria using the Jihad sword and killing everyone and losing to Tavnazia anyway. So it kind of makes sense that the Tartaru are like, all right, we're gonna put the Sandorian embassy, we're gonna put that in the fucking Mithrin ghetto. Fuck them. There's something really nice about that. I don't know. And you, Count of Monte Fisto. You hail from the distant realm, this I know. Despite this, you have made one sacrifice after the next in our Republic's name. It would be no exaggeration to say that without your unflagging efforts, Bastok would not stand as strong as it does today. Oh, what the fuck is this? Attack plus 8 enhances the effect of Drain and Aspir. So what would that be good for? Because isn't Drain like a black mage spell? Like, maybe for a red mage that might be good? What do you think? What do you think the Excelsius ring would be good for? As a token of my gratitude, I give you this. Furthermore, from, let's see, Dark Knight, gotcha. Furthermore, from this day forward, you shall be a full-fledged member of the Mithril Musketeers. The Republic would have your strength for as long as it stands. 3 cheers for the Mithril Musketeer, Count of Monte Fisto. They tell me our guardsman, Gentle Tiger, has dubbed you the 6th Musketeer. I will do him one better. I hereby bestow you the designation of Mithril Musketeer 0. Oh, that's edgy! I need my, like, fucking red wig of, like, metal hair, and I need some red armor. Never, and I also need the power to jihad. What else? A laser sword, that too. A wayfarer from far-off lands you are, and yet you serve your nation as loyally as any true Bastoker ever has. Never lose sight of your origins, or it is your unique background that allows you to serve us as no other can. Once a Mithril Musketeer, forever a Mithril Musketeer. The Republic is stronger for your presence, Count of Monte Fisto. Promise us that it will always be so. Stop it. Come on, guys. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Simply incredible. Why, the Zero designation is an honor that's been granted to only one of the most illustrious musketeers in the history of our unit. I must confess to feeling a bit of jealousy, Count of Monte Fisto, but just so you wait. I fully expect to distinguish myself in the none too distant future. Count of Monte Fisto, it has been and always will be an honor to fight by your side. I like that we're just completely fucking up the timeline. I mean, I guess it's already fucked. Kind of the plot, huh? Sick. All right, so we doing the main quest now, I guess? What would that be? By Fading Light. Wow, all right, we're pretty far down this fucking list. Or are we the one after Fading Light? I know the fucking order of this shit can be weird. For Altana! Yeah, I love the gray-blue chocobo. It does actually look kind of fucking cool. I joke that they're all gonna die. Let's see, so was the Mithril Musketeers set off. Wow, alright. They set off. Gotta read quick. Holy shit. What's good, Shadow Shara? A long and grueling battle lay ahead, this they knew, yet not one of us faltered in our step. Even when engulfed in the darkest shadow by steadfast of heart, and there would always be a ray of light to be found. Stay true to yourself and your friends. There's no battle that cannot be won, no shadow that cannot be quenched. Such were her words. Oh, so she lived? She didn't die? I kind of assumed she'd die, alright. Let us fight this battle together, my friend. With you at our side and bonds of friendship stronger than Mithril as our strength, there's no storm our Republic cannot weather. I like that merchant fucking hand. You see that briefly? It's like, Yabat Shalom. Look at my wares. You can take it. Yeah, you don't have to give me money now. Just remember that you owe me at a slight interest, compounded daily. Hold up. Where do I have room? I have room here. Let me put the Excelsius ring away. Colossus Mantle. Magic taken, magic damage taken, different on light days. Interesting. When the fuck did we get that one? Weird. Toss it? No, I'm not tossing it. When I level up Dark Knight to max, that'll be really good. Just doing stories. Yeah, we just finished the Nations quest line for Bastok for Wings of the Goddess, and now we're continuing with just the standard Wings of the Goddess shit. Got that from Alexander. The one I gave you is the same stat-wise. Reila, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. I want to have a big, beautiful wardrobe with many beautiful capes and jewelry. I enjoy dressing up, as Chad knows. Fine, fuck you. Have a big full inventory. It's not completely full. It's not completely full. Like 90% full. Where the fuck am I going? All the way up there! Alright, we're fine. It is a happy inventory, then. It really is. It's a very happy inventory. This is the most fabulous and peculiar. I like the addition of peculiar. I'm not gonna help you sort your inventory in Final Fantasy 14, by the way. Do I need to sort my 14 inventory? I would assume that they got the inventory system fixed by 14. And you just have infinite inventory. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Reila, if I really do need your help, you can't be like that. You have to help me. I love you. I would never say anything bad about you. It's like when I tell people that Empty Hero is most peculiar, Buck. Katsith is sad that he completely fucked up his mission by the God of Light. Monte Fisto. Ooh, where have you been all this time? You around? Let's see, I'll have issues if I don't toss gear you don't need. Really? Oh, that's fucking lame. I was hoping that like, I just have like a big ass fucking inventory of really useful shit. Without you around, I was wandering aimlessly like a stray kitten, a lost soul. Yeah. What will he do? Take it. Wait, that was a QTE. Shit, that's awesome. Shit, alright, you're right, it is Final Fantasy 16. We now have QTEs. The Dodge Gateseth QTE. That's pretty funny. Ever since we lost Lilisette, I've traversed the land, observing the changes that have come to pass, bearing witness. Come with me, Monte Fisto. There's something I need you to see. Show and tell. You really trust that motherfucker in the back alley? If there's ever anyone who's saying to you, there's something you need to see, show and tell, and they're trying to lead you into an alley, don't go with them. Look yonder. I need to play some Megadeth for that lesbian one. Undo toi. I want to see those legs higher, touching the skies. Stop! For the love of the goddess, stop! Whatever am I supposed to do with you? Must I remind you all of the something though basic, something so basic as the 3/10 tenets of true Mayakov? Fuck me. The grace of the flat of Twans. I don't know what that even fucking means. The vigor of 1,000 tigers growl. This gas is his favorite part. And last but certainly not least, the charm for he whom this dance troupe is named. I like Morpheus in the background there. He's ready to give us a blue pill. Listen well. With the absence of Portia, the moon-stayed butterfly, the three of you must step up to fill her shoes. The audience expects naught but the best from us, and I do not intend to disappoint. As you are now, however, you will thoroughly besmirch our illustrious reputation. Oh, forgive us, Master Mayakov. We promise to give you the very best. That's an inspirational monologue. I trust you heard. Were you paying attention? The moonshade butterfly is supposed to be Lilisette, not Portia. The daughter, not the mother. Huh, oh yeah. That would have gone right over my fucking head. Let's see, Pickle says, speak for yourself. Alleyway adventures are the most fun. Once I found a white van with candy. Then the lights went out, and I woke up, and I had this weird taste in my mouth and butthole hurt. Well, you had candy, and you know, that's the most important part. It's as though the poor girl no longer exists. Oh shit, oh, wait, there we are. Wrong character. It's as though the poor girl no longer exists, has been wiped from reality. There can be no doubt as the cause of this, the reason why. It all started that day when Lilisette was reduced to so many glowing memory orbs and devoured by Atomos, swallowed whole. Who goes there? I'm sure the other Morpheus is gonna kick our ass. Getting an eyeful of my girls, weren't you? Don't even think to deny it. You ever go camping with your dad and wake up with your pants down and got him stuck in your ass? Is that for a chat in general? I can't suffer trespasses, especially not during rehearsal. Gindaf! No, it's a misunderstanding. Look, Count Monte Fisto here is on your side, a friend. You presume to say that I, Alexei Maikov, dancer extraordinaire, would befriend any tramp off the street? Utterly absurd. Now, this despicable gawper and her odious beast man accomplice, the door. Meow, what did you call me? Alright, we got our asses kicked by the bouncer, good. That must be a bouncer reference, right? Is the bouncer actually a piece of shit, or is that just a game that, like, was alright, but no one really played, so it's memed? Think twice before you throw your false faces here again. We get our asses kicked a lot in this game. Yeah, usually by cutscenes, by people that I doubt are stronger than us. But yes, you are right. The bouncer feels like a tech demo. Gotcha. You ever play Ergies? There's a fucking RPG mode of that's kind of like a Diablo clone. It's actually really interesting. Meow. I hate to say this kind of Monte Fisto, but even your existence is under threat, in jeopardy. Most people play only the fighting part with the Final Fantasy VII characters. Yeah, more people should try out the like weird hidden RPG mode. It's not even really hidden. I think it's in like extras or some shit. Why the fuck is that cat shaking its ass? Well, it's from the light goddess. So it's a holy ass that's shaking. The future looks grimmer than ever. Dark clouds gather. Look up to the sky if you would. Pickle wants to fuck the cat. He's just thinking. He's really thinking here. Oh, what the fuck is that? Look up at the sky if you would. Tilt back your head. The comet grows ever larger. Oh, yeah, alright. Every second brings it nearer. Yeah, I feel like more people should be talking about that. Oh my god. Are you a Billy and Mandy fan? That was a little bit after my time, Billy and Mandy. Let's see. So I was like aware of it, but it's kind of like not watching Cartoon Network at that point. It's only a matter of time before the fair future whence you came is consumed, forever lost. Then all that remains will be a reality of conflict and strife, a world enveloped in darkness. What's the comet supposed to represent, Reila? Or do we not know yet? I feel like we don't know yet, unless that was explained. I just know the comet was always in the sky, in the past anyway. Let's see. Together, all that remains will be a reality of conflict and strife, and a world enveloped in darkness. Together, you and Lilisette form the wings of the goddess. I guess the future about to be dead. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. No, but I feel like more people would be talking about it if everyone could see it, right? But now the champions of Dawn are incomplete, missing a piece. Poor Lilisette. Is this truly the end? Checkmate? Will we all fade away into nothingness? The will of Altana along with us? The goddess's wish unfulfilled? I guess it's just us who can see it. Oh, I was watching like just on like Square Enix shit of the 2000s specifically when shit started to fall, but it was showing the fucking like Final Fantasy versus 13. What a retarded name, by the way. trailer, and like some of the ideas in that where they're like a city that was always night and they worship the dead, and then there's like the fucking hole in the sky at night where the light was shining through, but only like 2 people could see it, and that's where the souls were being like, when people died, were going up to. But like, I don't know, there's some like real interesting ideas that obviously never came to pass because they completely royally fucked up the entirety of the production of that game. So many like interesting ideas that they just like threw out and shelved because they're, you know, it's in permanent fucking development hell. So yeah, we can't give up. You have the right of the Count of Monte Fisto. So long as we still exist, we must cling to hope. Keep up the fight. Yeah. The children of Altana have proven so resilient in the face of adversity. Delights me to no end and presses the whiskers off me. Now then, deep in the Northlands, the war rages on. The outcome yet undecided. I propose we head there and see how the struggle unfolds. Reassess the situation. You just want an excuse to say asses. Even though only one champion of Dawn remains to Altana, there may yet be a way to set the world to rights. Win back the future. There's a funny scene, Billy and Mandy, that aged funny, to quote it. Yeah, like I remember Billy and Mandy popping up on, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was watching. Maybe I just wasn't. Maybe that was around the time I was just watching, like, 24 and Dragon Ball Z exclusively. "24 kicks ass." I always like preach that fucking show. I feel like it actually does hold up. I don't know, maybe I'm a crazy asshole. Here's the quote. "And just because someone looks different from you, or thinks differently than you, doesn't mean you should be afraid of them. It means you should be angry at them. How dare they be different? What? My way of life ain't good enough for them?" I mean, that's really the way we should look at it. What I remember from Billy and Mandy goes something like this. "Dad, why do you shave? Because when Daddy shaves his face, Mommy shaves her legs." Was that actually in the show? That's awesome. That's like when they throw in a joke for the parents there. She shaves her legs. Indeed. Once again, I love how they give all the Elvon French names. It's so poignant. I'll post in your server. Are you a member of the server? I thought you, who was it that would always bitch about the automated quotes? The automated, fucking links. That was you, Social Justice Waluigi. It might have been someone else. Sometimes it's hard to remember, like, which chat members are which. Where are we going? Zarsamard. I feel like it's been forever since we were in Zarsabard. I see you, and I see you, Buddha. I know, right? Feels like 20 minutes ago. Oh, shit. Whoa, hold up. I didn't know. I thought we were walking, you cheater. I'll ride my Gaboo. I want to see some Hank Hill ass. Do you like my Gaboo's Hank Hill ass? Yes, yes. Everyone observe Hank Hill ass. Oh, dragon? There's a dragon? Wait, where? Where? Oh, whoa, it's right above us. Oh, God. Like, right above us. Jeez, come on, fuckface. I wonder what the dragons are supposed to represent, because I don't think they're there in the present. Maybe that the Shadow Lord had dragons during the war. And she's got me acting unwise. Well, my exes had a very high-heel ass, so very unfortunate. Yeah, some people just got it. Speaking of which, when I'm playing Shine Force 2 with the rock monster, his sprite also has a Hank Hill ass. I make sure to point it out. And now that I've pointed out, I've kind of ruined the character for iGable, which is really funny to me. She made it up for other ways, though. Oh, was she a boob lady? And a mouth lady? Women, they find ways. And many women, that's the fucked up thing, though. It's like, a lot of guys, you realize, a lot of women do, you know, look good naked, even if they look plain. You unclothe them, and then you're like, alright, fuck. I can't say her Twitch will ban me. Her coochie was the gorilla grip. How goes the war effort, I wonder? Or rather, where has everyone disappeared to? Whither have they vanished? Huh? Well, I mean, we knew this. Oh, God, has have mercy. Yeah, we knew that the Sandorians got anally fisted in this war, regardless of which timeline. So much death, such devastation. Monte, Fisto, look, there's survivors among the Allied forces. Those yet among the living. Those not fit to march shall remain here. The rest of you, take your arms and fall in. We go bolster the ambuscade. Oh shit, they're running an ambuscade. Nice. Let's see. Always give your girlfriend a spanking on International Women's Day. Weren't they, like, talking about how, like, a bunch of casual women gamers voted for their, like, favorite game, and it was, like Cook Off 2, or whatever the fuck that game is called? And then people are like, oh, what the fuck? It's like, what? You had to let them vote. What the fuck? Oh, women like casual games. They also like cooking. Like, what? What the fuck, man? It's so funny to me. No, we can't let them vote, otherwise they will reinforce a fucking masculine agenda. Clearly letting them vote was a mistake. Who are they? Attend. Oh yeah, Larzos. Yeah. I am Lady Lilith, Supreme Commander of the Allied Forces of Vanadil. Supreme Commander of what? Some splinter faction of the Beastmen Confederate? We know not who you are, but our forces are in the midst of battle. If you do not stand down, we shall strike you down as foemen. My dear pitiful general, infirm and feeble, yet still seeking to cling to the reins with wasted hands. It's a wonder your rabble army hasn't already thrown you off its back. What did you say? So clouded have your eyes become, you couldn't recognize the truth even when it was thrust in front of you. You dare mock me to my face? I dare much more than you dream, General. You're an old done man who has long outlived his usefulness. This you proved when you spurned my father's sage's counsel, instead choosing a path of certain destruction for your people. Rattle all you wish, woman. None present will have ears to lend you this rot. There we are. Hear me well, good soldiers. Your faith in this man is ill-placed. Follow him and you would throw away your lives to no end. I am Vanadil's chosen leader and custodian. From a distant future have I come to set the world on its rightful path. Recall to your minds the words of Regilis B. Balomant, the day you cast him out in disgrace. Your kind cannot hope to defeat the Shadow Lord. Your mortal flesh cannot possess such strength as would overcome the darkness. You think to weaken our resolve with your venomous tongue? If it is your desire to survive the future of chaos that awaits, I counsel you to choose a stronger, wiser leader. I counsel you to follow me. Pledge unto me your undying loyalty, and I shall deliver you to a future of everlasting glory. Some nice Elvon chick on Elvon chick action? Maybe, hopefully? Please? Yes? Oh, she's thinking it. Go Lesbo, and then I'll play you some fucking Megadeth to unlesbo you so I can get in there too. Your name, young man. Oh, that's a man? Never mind. Never mind, Gaseous. Ignore that. You, me? No, none else, my dear. I have the honor of being Sir Enrenard, a knight's sword. Fuck, you guys are killing me. I have the honor of being Sir Enrenard, a knight sworn to serve the kingdom of Sandoria. You can't look at that face and tell me that's a fucking woman, or that's a man, rather. Good, have a good one, Pickle. Tell me true, are you prepared to sacrifice all for your cause? Even if your flesh becomes spent and your soul consumed, will you fight on? That goes without saying. Even should I be the last man left standing, never shall I yield to the enemy. See, demon hoe magic is a powerful thing. It's hard to refuse. And if you refuse, you get, like, fucking Shang Tsung'd. Then I trust you shan't balk at bearing the yoke of immortality. Be still now, that's a good night. This is power surging from within, it's magnificent. I like turn into a demon or what? And here I thought we had something. How truly disappointing. And Renaud, you vile witch! She just used that water though. I shall say it but once more. Pledge unto me your undying loyalty and the gift and burden of immortality. The might to oppose the Shadow Lord shall be yours. Know, though, that only those with body and mind forged of the strongest steel can house the power of gods. Like he who once counted himself among you. I want to fuck my daughter from the future. Join us, brothers. No, this cannot be. Sir Ragelis, be this some sick jest? Ragelis, do my eyes deceive me? Did it be proclaimed to all corners of the world? To men and beastmen alike, Lady Lilith, Vanadil's great leader and custodian, has come. We will run a train on her and make her retarded. It's the best way to change the future. Bearing the quenchless flames of Asgarth, I shall be the fiery beacon that illuminates the one true path. O mighty Atomos, fearsome disorder of time, we, the rightful heirs to the future, bid you grant us our inheritance, forge us for us a reality untainted by the malefic will of Altana, a world where man is master of his own destiny. Do you boys like anal vor from the sky? I am partial to the strong. Those who deem themselves worthy of a place in my dominion are most welcome to seek me out. Tell me, Larzos, why do I still sense the presence of that wretched feline and its companion? Beg pardons, milady, but the cat has proven quite elusive. We have been forced onto a precipice and are nigh depleted of options. It ought not prove difficult to anticipate their next move. Go forth and lie in wait, and crush them the next they're fool enough to show themselves. As milady commands. Our prospects are bleak beyond all reckoning, chin deep in mud. Lilith continues to gain ground in the struggle, gathers impetus. For a child of Altana to relinquish his soul to darkness is unthinkable, unimaginable. There must be some way for us to forestall Lilith's plan, foil our ambition. Think with me, Count of Monte Fisto. Give up and live our days in peace. Add our sword arms to the allied forces. I'm afraid that won't avail us against the vast armies of the Shadow Lord. Make no difference. Give up and live our days in peace? The champion of Dawn would make such a suggestion as atrocious, beneath contempt. Find and bring back Lilisette? Find and bring back Lilisette? Can such a thing be possible? Can it be done? So wait, what's our plan? Go back in time again before we fucked up? Something like that? I dare not raise my hopes. I was present after all when Atomos made a deal of Lilisette. Bore witness to the tragedy. If we were to take that and then use it like so... Count Monte Fisto, you're truly a rare genius, unappreciated in your own time. Given the urgency of our plight, we've no choice but to take the issue straight to the source, the Chocobo's mouth. The avatar who presides over time, that is, Atomos. Count Monte Fisto, do you recall the first time you traveled to this world, your maiden voyage here? There was a place where your essence first brushed against the threshold of reality, the gateway to the past. I trust you've already figured out whether you must go, your next destination. You must make for the cavernous mall, Count of Monte Fisto, to retrieve Lilisette, rescue our girl. Alright, I guess Roland Berry Fields if Rayla's not gonna wait for me to read words.
I'm such an inconvenience. That's so gay.
Oh, God. That's one of the greatest line readings in human history. I really do believe it. That's so gay. So what are we doing? Doing a book, right? Book to Roland Berry. Yeah, it's been a little bit since we hung out in Rulude. Let's use that book. Alright, Roland Berry Fields. So which one is this then? Alright, Edge of Existence, neat. Oh, we're almost at mission 41, which is like the giant compound mission. Crazy. At that point, I think it's just a fucking beeline to the end. Alright, let's do this shit. The vines covering the cavernous maw shudder violently. Well, here we are. Mind that you conduct yourself appropriately, Count of Monte Fisto. Acquit yourself well. It'll add some like end of time energy from Chrono Trigger. And at some point I'll stream Chrono Trigger. Oh, fearsome distorter of time, Atomos. We humbly beseech your succor, a bit of help. Unless the situation takes a turn for the better, the brighter future shall forever be lost, be given to the darkness. It is the divine will of Altana that this evil does not befall the world. Must avert the goddess's name. Rah. As the one-winged bird knows not the skies, incomplete the champions of dawn can ill uphold the will of Altana. We know that all too well, are painfully aware. That's why we've come here, to recover the goddess's lost wing. You deemed Lilisette's existence dispensable, and so dispose of her memories, consume them to the last orb. But we need those memories restored. We want Lilisette back. We implore you, Atomos, return the poor girl to us. Show pity. The memories of the young girl, Atomos, indeed consumed. So where's Lilisette now? You must appraise us of her whereabouts, reveal her location. All memories deemed dispensable, all deposited here, the Walk of Echoes. Then here's where we should look, conduct a search. Oh, can we actually dig around here? Because I've kind of wanted to. It's looked real fucking interesting. Given the walk's vastness, this may prove to be a time-consuming task, taking a considerable while. Found you at long last. Spite Wardens. Hey, can we finally kick this motherfucker's ass? I've been waiting. Watch out, take cover. Bah. Mighty Fisto, you must track down Lilisette's memories. Find them all. It's the only way to preserve the future. Stay the encroaching darkness. Oh, well, you kicked us into fucking oblivion, so thank you for that. We'll be falling for eternity now. Good one, Keita. It's actually Kashi. Because the Irish are retarded and drink away all their brain cells? Like how they spell jailer Gowler. Is this the Prometheus song? The memories of the girl have been scattered, upon them the pure white feathers born. Go forth, faithful child of Altana, find that which you seek. Infinite paths converge upon a single reality. I like that Atomos isn't good or evil, he's just kind of like an entity. He's just a force. It's kind of interesting. None can decide the future, no man, no god. Farewell, champion of dawn. He just splits time and consumes fucking space. Like the force of Fisto, indeed. I'll force something somewhere. When the harbinger cometh, the champions of dawn shall descend, with wings divine and radiance blessed. Eternal night is end. Fear of the goddess, Katesith. In this child you have found a worthy champion. Gwah. Neat. Alright, so now what? Where do we find this shit if not into the cavernous maw, or do we go back in? Why is it the champions of dawn, not the losers of dusk? That's really how it should be. Next enter Sandoria through East Ron Fair. Am I in East Ron Fair? No, I'm not. Is there like a book nearby here? No, there's not. Am I fucking out of my goddamn mind? Or whatever. Yeah, fuck. Alright, well. Or I could just use the cape and be real fucking lazy. Nexus cape it is, cause I'm lazy. Still gotta wait 20 seconds. Or you could go through Atomos again for the book next to you. But then that would probably be 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Plus the casting time. You gotta add that. I did not account for that. I'll give you that. Rayla's a piece of shit, everyone. Newsflash. Mispronouncing words on the bingo card for a reason. Oh, and now I had to take off the cape and wear the Maniga cape. That's my favorite one. Oh, her fucking memories are in the present day? Why the fuck would they be in the present day? I mean, I guess Atomo scatters through time. I guess I could buy that. Space-time. She lives there. Lived there, past tense. The town brims with life like always. So little has changed over the years. I scarce had a moment for myself when I last visited. Everything was like a blur. Today, I think I shall treat myself to a leisurely stroll down memory lane. Alright, is that what we're in now? So her memories. Let's see. That we're doing the old bean, the faux pas, grand resolve. I'll let you lead the way. So you are on the old bean. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay, so now the charge is making a lot more sense. Her memories, her memories, homecoming queen. And then it activates those three. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, interesting. Kind of convoluted the way they named it. I mean, I'm sure they're fucking naming the guide after how it's listed in the event log. Starring Old Beam, we'll probably do of Malign Melodies since it says wait 1 in-game day. Got it. Well, whatever makes the most sense, order-wise, or you know what we have to do tonight, what we have to do next time. Start that one, so next time we won't waste as much time. Got it. Okay. Where are we going for Old Bean? Port Sandori, is that where we're going? Southern? How does legit lead the way? I have to like fucking flowchart this bitch. Be looking at all 4 of them simultaneously. Yeah. Maybe we do want to be zoomed in. That'll make it more interesting. Well, how do you guys prefer watching? Do you prefer zoomed out? Or do you prefer zoomed in? How do you guys feel? Oh, that might be a little bit too much. Wait, what the fuck? Rayla over here trying to fuck with me. Open the door and like just throwing my ass in. Hello, young lady. What brings you to my humble abode? After a draught to fix up a cough, mayhap? Oh yeah, cause this bitch, we were making the shit to make the tree grow, to make the thing. That was a long time ago. Eh, you're seeking a fiery red-haired lass called Lilisette, who happens to be Sir Ragely's daughter, no less? Those strange words you speak, and would that they could be made reality. But folk hereabouts know all too well that Sir Ragely and Lady Portia never had children. A couple painted in heaven, they were, yet fate didn't deem it fit to bless them with the joys of parenthood. One can only imagine the little angels they might have brought forth in the world. Why, the mere thought makes me wistful beyond words. Ah, you must forgive me. This old woman's mind is wont to wander to the occasion. Going back to your question, I'm afraid no Lilisette has come by here. A friend of yours suffers from affliction similar to Sir Ragely's? And it be your wish to see them healed. Back in the day, a simple brew to relieve the pain was all I had to offer, but medicine is a living, ever-evolving science. Mayhap the years have seen the discovery of a cure. I've been told there's a physician in Jueno, a learned young man. Might be he can assist you. Alright, who are we talking to next? Have these people forgotten her? Are we like just reliving her memories or just like kind of remembering the things that she did when we were with her, I guess? I feel like talking to them and having them be like, nope, don't remember her would like do the opposite effect. I do wish that, like, some of the expansions would include locations from the other expansions, and not just their own expansion plus base game. Because I feel like you never really have a reason to go back to, like, Permathia locations or the Ottergon locations. We both gotten those cool race type armor just opened today. It's level 119 armor, not bad actually. No, is there like a Moogle you talked to get it? Or maybe Rayla did, I don't know, I didn't. Now, where do Rayla be? Oh, wait, over there. Fuck. Very good for new players. Wait, new players, but it's level 119 armor? You might want to redefine your term for very new players. New as in under 10,000 hours. That's a little fucked up. Ah, it's fucking Moanborough. This is the guy that's gay for Wolfgang. They like bury their like wooden trains out in the like wilderness and reminisce over them. Greetings, good madame. What ails you this day? A spirited lass of human Elvan heritage, crowned with fiery red hair. I fear I've not had the pleasure of her acquaintance, I assure you. I'd not soon forget a meeting with such an intriguing lady. Sir Ragelis? Ah, yes, as great a knight as there ever was. 'Twas not long after the war he came to Jueno, seeking treatment. Alas, the duchy had been reduced to a ruin and wanted for facilities. I was but a child back then, interned to this infirmary, but it pained me still that naught could be done to save Sir Ragelis. What? You wish to cure a friend of that same affliction as ailed Sir Ragelis? Much time has passed since the war's end, 'tis true, yet modern medicine is no closer to finding a cure for that malady. No other cases were known to exist, you see, and research on the condition was stalled before it even began. I'm not really sure what we're trying to accomplish here, honestly. A supposition has, however, crossed my mind a number of times. What if this affliction weren't a simple illness of the flesh as first thought, but something spawned of sorcery, a curse as it were? Should any knowledge exist pertaining to it, I would stake that it can be found at the Opistery in Windhurst. This track really does remind me of like one of the tracks in Final Fantasy IX. Like the Conde Piti soundtrack or something. Or when everyone's like sitting at the bar or some shit. Countless tomes, veritable gold mines of knowledge, are said to have survived the fires of war. I'd love not more than to pour through them with my own eyes, but for my responsibilities which keep me here in the duchy. If any knowledge exists pertain to it, I should say that can be found in the Opistery in Windhurst. Yeah, is there a time limit on when we can get that armor? Because, I mean, I can get, like, more in my own time if it's easy to get, or we could do it tonight. I don't fucking care either way. It's about a month? Okay. Then, yeah, if it's easy to get, just, yeah, let me know how to get, and I can get it in my own time. Check it out. It's until April 5th. Okay, we got plenty of time then. Yeah, just let me know. Let's see. Windhurst Waters, HP 1. Ah, neat. It's spring shit. A little early for spring shit. Is it like March 8th spring? Is it? I actually don't know. suspicious looking book here. I like how there's like 20 books in this library that are all like different, that pertain to completely different quests. I could like check them all out or some shit. The complete compendium of curses. The great model. A page corner has been folded over. Curses and the defense and treatment thereof. Take ye a philosopher's stone unto a spring favored by pixie kind. Immerse it of a night in the pure cleansing waters. Thus doth the philosopher's stone assume counter-curse properties. Ground the resultant ingredient into a fine powder, from which an infusion can be prepared for the afflicted. I guess we're retracing her steps to figure out above her memories and where she was. Be fairly warned. Curses are manifold and complex in nature, ergo, this remedy may prove fruitless against certain strains of affliction. There's an auction house here in the waters, right? Or is there? I actually don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Or if it is, it's in the other half of Windrest Waters. Which I'd rather just warp to a more convenient one, in all honesty. Fort Sandoria, HP 3. It's right behind me. Alright, what kind of gay shit are we buying? A Philosopher's Stone? Let's see. Alchemy. Alchemy. Regular. Gotta be expensive because it's fucking hyper specific to the quest. Yeah, Philstone. Price history 10k. Alright, it's not that bad. Nope. Not 0. I didn't want to bid 0. Hey, there we are. Alright, cool. Look at this bitch. She's got a Kate Sith on her fucking hat. Bought mine for 8k. Fuck you. Kate Sith cap, Kate Sith's protection, all jobs. Nice hat. Ooh, there we are. There we are. Got a question mark in the name. So maybe they're a newbie, I don't know. Northern Sandoria. Grauberg. Interesting. So we're really jumping across all the memory shit, 'cause I'm assuming there's like waiting times for a bunch of different ones. Original release, Grauberg. Yeah, people must have just like got into groups and checked out the entirety of the fucking world. Grauberg. Grauberg, huh? In Wings of the Goddess. I don't know what the fuck you just said. Everything you said doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, am I, you know exactly what I just said. Wait, where are you going? Why are you being mean to me? I've never been anything but nice to you. And also, I'm being triggered by your mount because I'm reminded of the 50-minute boss fight in the first DLC for Final Fantasy 16. Because it builds character. Once again, I was under the impression that, like, you know, for the final third of the health bar, at least, right? Like it'd be like, okay, 2/3 of the health bar with like a break halfway through where, you know, he sends you to the Far Cry Blood Dragon dimension. I was thinking that after you get to the final third health bar, then it's going to be an Ifrit fight, and it's going to be full-on icon battle. Because, you know, Final Fantasy 16 does do those well. But no, it's just very, very long, fuck you health bar. At least you get good equipment and accessories from the DLC that you can use to help you in the tides of whatever the fuck the other one's called. Did it play his Final Fantasy 14 theme? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't know his Final Fantasy 14 theme. I mean, like, it was kind of an interesting Ultima where he was like biomechanical. Like, it was like partly alive and like sinewy and part metal. Did I have a Japanese guy singing broken English? No. I think it was unique. I think it was a unique theme. Or, fuck, I keep saying Ultima Weapon, Omega Weapon.
Maybe.
Okay, because in Final Fantasy 14, his theme is kind of a rock song. Yeah, this one was, like, more, like, intense, like, synth techno. Like a fucking, like a dark synth fucking rock techno. Japanese guy singing in broken English. Yeah, anything in the fall, even in the main game, anything of the Fallen Ruin, it had like the best music in the game in my mind. So, like, the music was cool. You know, they kind of designed the bosses to be kind of pain in the ass and bullshit, where like, it's like with the other bosses of the main game. Let's see, the Final Fantasy 14 music, it's hilarious. Sounds like the Japanese guys yelling, "A chicken tender!" Fuck. I love that the Japanese aren't self-aware. It's one of my favorite things. But, no, in the end, like, third of the game of Final Fantasy 16, like, all the bosses will have one move that if you get hit by it, you're just dead. And you start the fucking battle over from the previous checkpoint. And the fact that the bosses need mid-boss checkpoints, it's like they knew it was fucked up, but they didn't want to fix it. They'd rather just put a, like, weird-ass Band-Aid solution. See, there's another song in 14 that sounds like they're singing Big Fat Tacos. But, so my issue with the Final Fantasy 16 boss fights at the, like, the final third, where they all have, like, one bullshit move, right? Is it's your first time seeing it, so you don't know the timing because it's your first time seeing it, and usually it'll, like, troll delay. Like, it'll faint your ass, right? It'll, like, troll delay it, for a while. So you'll prematurely be like hitting the fucking dodge button. You're like, all right, it's gonna be now. It's gonna be now, because you know it's gonna be a big attack, but you don't know the exact timing. And so if you mistime it, because you don't know when the fuck it's gonna be, then you just die, and then it's like, all right, now we'll refill all your potions. It's like, all right, well now I feel even like shittier. Thank you for that. Man, I don't know. And, like, just some of the design decisions are fucking baffling. Like, guys, like, you've done this before. Like, you could be like, oh, well, it's their first action game. It's like, the fuck it is. They have, like, Kingdom Hearts and shit. Which, you know, that's what Final Fantasy 15 was, and people bitched, and they're like, all right, we're gonna do, like, a really, fucking shallowish, but very spectacle-heavy Devil May Cry, God of War hybrid. And it's like, I'm fine with that if there's still the RPG elements, but they take away the RPG elements, they drag it out to 80 hours, and it's not deep enough to last 80 hours. And then they'll have, like, bullshit elements towards the end, and really, really boring cutscenes. Like they said, oh, MMO guys, just do what you did with 14. But no, that's exactly what they did. From what I can tell looking into it, that's exactly what they did. And even, like, the DMC guy, he's not, like, the main DMC designer. He's just a DMC designer, you know? It's like if they were like, yo, we got the fucking guy from Poison. And then it's like the roadie for Poison. And it's like, guys, it's not... You can't do that. Or if they got, like, you know, oh, we got the Rayla's favorite guy from Green Day. And then the favorite Green Day guy was, like, the guy that played drums on the first album. It's like, okay, that doesn't... Motherfucker, that doesn't count. Like, are you kidding me? So the only good member? Exactly. He's such a whore. Oh, wow, I didn't... How the fuck are you supposed to know there's fairies here? Callisto. Hey, that's another Final Fantasy V reference, is it not? I think so. Isn't there, like, a bitch named Callisto? City. Or do they all have... Oh, that's a unique one. That might be an NM, ready to kick our ass. Probably why it has the unique fucking name from FF5, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, are we... Getting out of here. That's an interesting location. So you would just have to know this location? Wait, which Fire Glen? Wait, they might have name dropped this area. They might have name dropped this area. I'm just like wondering how the fuck you would know this shit. And I really do think it just send everyone out to every fucking end of the present and future timeline, or present and past timeline. Let everyone else in the clan or whatever the link shell know when you find it. Yeah, link shells were probably popping off like a motherfucker when this game was, you know, new and every expansion was new. That's probably the fastest way to get information. Suitable place to put a Philosopher's Stone. Also, shove a Philosopher's Stone up your ass. So what we do, we place this and then like come back next time to pick it back up? Is that how that works? Immerse the Philosopher's Stone in the spring. It says zone out and wait one in-game day. Which, wow, we just missed that. We just missed that window. Or is it like actually wait a full day and not just like wait until the next day in-game? All the same. You want to do anything else before we call it, or be in time, enough time to like start one more. All right, think you're good. All right, cool. All right, well we got some serious progress. All right, let me fucking warp out of this bitch then. Oh, I was going to sure zone out of here. Oh, I will, right now. I'm going to spend some of my fucking gay points. My I'm blanking on the name. Before we call it. I'll just go to the residence here. Close enough. I do have a Juanoan flag in my inventory, but I'm not even sure if I have enough space to put it on the wall. Kinda wish you had more wall space. The game gives you a fuck ton of like flags and clocks and shit. Yeah, it's been a while since I spent these, so we'll spend these real quick. Yeah, because we're in the fucking big ass mission, right? 41. So we got done, like, I mean, I'm not gonna count all the, like, 40 parts, because I'm not sure which ones were halfway through and which ones were done, but, I mean, we've done, at least 4 of them. I think that's a good amount, especially considering those Final Nation quests were meaty, to say the least. Alright, so it's been a while since I did this, trying to remember how. Stats, merit points. Let's choose the category, okay. Some merit points, we need 6 of those. It could boost attributes. Could do just dump one and get a permanent dexterity, right? So agility was dodge, dexterity is accuracy, is that right? I think so. Weapon skills. Wow, 22 fucking points to get the next stronger Shinjin Spiral. It's crazy. And we got all those. Yeah, I could get more HP. Yeah, but it's like adjusted by like 10 points. Who really gives a shit? I'd rather dump all of these into maximum merit points if I can. Although that's gonna take fucking forever, so I'm gonna get dexterity. There we are. Alright, so that's that. I mean, it's a permanent, like, base stat upgrade. I mean, it's always good to have. But still, like, holy shit. Yeah, they take a little bit. Alright, well, I guess that's fine for now. Let's shut down and call it. Yeah, not sure how, not sure if we're on track to knock this out in 100 streams, or I don't think we're on track to do it in less than 100 streams, so probably about right around on it. But definitely less than 110, I think, anyway. I think we'll knock this out this year. I'm confident. I'm confident we can do it, me and you. And then after that, probably like a little bit of a oomph time in between 11 and starting 14. And I'll send out a little like invite on the Discord for everyone to fucking join then as well. And whenever I hop back onto Final Fantasy 15 and knocking out the DLC for those, once again, when I get to the multiplayer one, I'll send an invite to the Discord for whoever wants to join me for the streams of that. Or if I stream that, it might not even be a stream, it might just be us dicking around on it in our own time. I'll see what you guys want. I don't know. What do you guys want? But guys, thank you for joining me. Tomorrow evening, I don't think there's gonna be a morning stream, but tomorrow evening We might do some Final Fantasy 16. But guys, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. As per usual, much love and peace out.